Hold on, let me turn what's that down. Woo, I'm hot. Wrong way. Oh man, what's going on, y'all? Is it working? Okay. Listen, my bad. I was running late. I did like a deep clean in my room, and then I ended up having to go to the store and grab something because I'm that type of person that if I start something, I don't want to stop it until I finish it. So I was like, I don't want to have to come back and then finish wrapping up whatever little cleaning thing I got to do. So that's why I'm a minute late. But stop judging me. I'm only a minute late. All right, I got to get my headphones. I ain't got my life together. He got to sit together. Hey, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got the My Career Dev, the lead My Career Dev. He back outside. So we're going to talk about whatever he would talk about. Mike Wang got a couple tweets that he done came out with about more gameplay features. And then we might react to some people's videos breaking down other stuff. I like to react to people who actually give some depth and insight. A lot of people are like barely doing anything but reading the freaking thing and not giving you any kind of insight. So I'm gonna do that. But hey, what's good? Hold on, let me go back up. Hey, Young Prospect, what's good? CJ, what's good? No Cap, what's good? Sniper, what's good? The Nicola, what's good? DTH, what's good? Mr. Shooter. And Mr. Shooter the Tone, y'all think y'all funny. Mr. Shooter the Tone, y'all think y'all funny. Talk some late to your own show, and then Mr. Shooter gonna say some late. Y'all think y'all funny. That's what y'all think y'all is. Y'all think y'all funny. Kizzo, what's good? Jay, what's good? Christian, what's good? Okay, hold on. I gotta get my life together. Hold on, let me get my life together. It's sipping on Saturday, so I'm about to poke me up something too, y'all. It's sipping on Saturday, but I'm hot right now because I was running and rushing. I couldn't get here in time. Woo! I couldn't get here. I'm hot. Mr. B-Man, what's good? I'm hot. I'm sweating. Y'all see my forehead glistening? I'm sweating. My forehead sweating. I'm out here running. Y'all know my big ass don't be moving like that. Oh, shoot. I got GB3, boy. GB3 getting some damn. My boy GB3 getting some hella ass right now for me. Well, actually, I got the what's the name. I done changed the thing. I done changed the freaking, I finally got YouTube Premium because I'm like, if I'm gonna be watching people videos, I ain't trying to get ads on there when I try to show y'all. Y'all get to use my what's the name? Let me see. I'm trying to get to YouTube TV. All right, hold on. Let me get I got my cup. I got some drink in my cup. Oh. Hey, Florida man, what's good? Listen, I seen your video. I watched your video today about the community. Everybody fuss about the damn community. I mean, about the game, but the community's still gonna play the same. I was like, that's facts. People still gonna play bad. Josh, what's good? So height was not moved for layups. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be removed for dunks too. That hasn't been confirmed, but that's what I'm hearing. Hold on, let me go. Okay, hold on. This was in May and June. Okay, so I can go ahead so we can reveal this to y'all. Okay, all right, hold up. I know I didn't hear the intro yet because I ain't even got my headphones on. What else do I need? I got this. I got 2 fans on me right now, boy, and the AC running. So I'm hot. Got the basketball up here today. Right, hold on, let me do this real fast, and then we'll get started. Hold on, let me put the sub count. Listen, let me put the sub count up here. We are 75 subs away from 40K. Obviously, we're gonna hit it before. We're gonna hit it before. Oh, I gotta get the countdown up too. Hold on. Let me get this countdown a little lower. Oh shit. I want the countdown. What we doing? It's true, it is true. It is true. Okay. Now we got the countdown. We got 26 days, baby. Hold up, what my 26 days. Hold up, my shit ain't working. Hold up, wait a minute. There we go. 26 days. Hold on, let me turn my speaker on. I can just do with the speaker. 26 days. Now make sure y'all hit that like button. Try to hit them 50 likes real fast. Now, Zack Timmerman. Hold on, let me hit this. Let me go up here so y'all can see it better. I get rid of all this. Zack Timmerman, right here, Zack Timmerman. He is the head, hold on, let me bring up that video. He is the head my career designer or person for the builder and stuff like that. I feel so low. Why I feel so low? Maybe I just got my microphone so high. He is the lead, that's why I got my microphone high. He is the lead guy for it. Hold up, I'm trying to do one more thing. Oh, hold up, that's what I gotta do. Hold up, there we go. Hold up, let me do this. All right, hold up, one quick second. Woo! 40K before 26, facts, Florida made. Woo! Okay, there we go. Now I'm ready. Now I need my headphone. Oh no, I don't. I got the speaker on. But hold on, let me bring this back, cause y'all know. Hold on, let me turn my webcam back on. Y'all know. Hold up, come on, my shit be acting stupid. Y'all know I gotta play. Hey, got that, yes sir. Sipping on Saturdays, baby. Return to the mat. Woo! Oh my dog, I just bought a new little area rug. My dog loves this rug. He ain't let sit in his bed ever since I got this rug. He just laying on the damn carpet. Hey, ooh yeah, hey. Boy, I sound just like that. You didn't follow iPod King Carter. What you talking about? What you talking about? Oh man, no. Yeah, get yourself right. Yes sir, Trill. Like we ready now. Actually, I'm not ready, but we gonna roll through it while I'm doing it. I'm trying to show y'all. Oh damn, I didn't do it. Let me go to YouTube. One second. Okay. Hold up. Let me put this over here. Let me go to YouTube. I gotta go to YouTube to 2K to show y'all who this guy is. Let's show y'all who this guy is. No. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to bring up Zack Timmerman. Appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And we about to get started. I'm just about to bring up Zack Timmerman for y'all so y'all can see who I'm talking about. Which one? Nope, not that one. This one.
It's in 2K.
Okay. That's not Zack Timmerman. That's LD 2K. Okay. Hey, my boy think he just like, yes sir, Florida man. Colder man, yeah, I like Colder man stuff too. Colder man brings some perspective to it. Colder man, cool people too. He just on the carpet thinking. He ain't even trying to go on the bed at all. Look at it, he gonna go right back. He eat, baby. He gonna go back to the carpet. Return to the heat, yes sir, LP. Appreciate y'all. Okay, let me see where we at on the light. Where we at on the light? Damn, I gotta figure out. Oh, I ain't got what's the name on the day. I can do this. Hold on, I can do this. Bang. Where the fuck is it at? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can do this and now I can get all stuff. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, Zack Timmerman, last year. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah. Zack Timmerman.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 course.
My career. Now, we know my career is going to be separate now. Last year, he did both of them. This year, it's going to be separate because we know they trying to hold it, but we know I need to go hit. I don't be on Twitter like that, so I need to build an audience on Twitter so I can go to Spike Lee. He can see somebody tweeted him and do it, but I ain't going to have an audience that fast. But we know Spike Lee doing it. That's why they got it on separate days. But this is Zack Timmerman. Hold on, let me move myself for y'all. This is Zack Timmerman. Wrong one. This is Zack Timmerman right here. He's the head guy for the, no, I haven't heard any of my team yet, but my team people gonna probably come outside when we get closer to the week of my team. Cause like I say, it's Saturday now and he hasn't posted nothing about anything up until now, like except for personal stuff. But this is, what's the name? I'll let y'all hear a little bit from him just so y'all can hear what he be talking about.
Side report. Today I'm joined by Zack Timmerman, principal producer on NBA 2K25, as well as Mark Little, my career developer. Zack, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into my career, let's talk about the My Player Builder.
When you're building your My Player, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are going to allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they want to make.
Okay, there you go right there. Make a player you want to make. I actually think the builder would I like the builder. I enjoyed the builder. I thought the builder was cool. I seen the details in it because there were certain ways I felt like I could make builds even crazier, and they would just not let you do it. And I could see the thought that went into it when it came to the builder, because I love the builder. I go into it in detail when it comes to like I can't speak on guards, but on guards you can get damn near everything on your build. But yeah, because that's 2K25. I'm just trying to show y'all who Zack Timmerman is, but he got some tweets. We're gonna go over his tweets, and we're gonna go over Mike Wang tweets about gameplay. But I just wanted to show y'all who he was, that he wasn't just some random person that I'm making up. He's the head developer for 2K when it comes to the builder and in my career. But obviously we're doing, let me see if I bring it up or find the damn thing. Here we go. With this roadmap right here, you see we're doing the my player and my career separate, because my career gonna be the Spike Lee storyline. So we know that now. They're not going to be together this time, but he worked on the My Player, and it makes sense that he's outside now. Okay, let me put this down. Let me get out of full screen of this, and let me get out of this. I gotta bring this down. Okay, so first, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to Mike Wang. I'm gonna go to Mike Wang because he got a couple tweets. Mike Wang, he got a couple tweets about gameplay. We're gonna talk about this gameplay stuff first. Damn, it just brought me right to where I don't know why they bring me to the top. Okay, so Mike Wang, this is what I like that I saw that Mike Wang had said. Hold on, let me move myself back over to the side that I was supposed to be out the way, and let me try to zoom in a little bit. Can y'all still see it? Okay. So somebody said, will 2K deliver? And they showed a clip of Kyrie Irving doing this double kind of behind the back right here. And so they said, will they deliver like doing something like this? You'll be able to do something like this in 2K26. So then Beluba, Mike Wang came out there and said, you will be able to do this by chaining two drivers behind the backs together. For some reason, they took that out the game. Yeah, watch out, dog. Some reason, they took that out the game for 2K25. I remember I used to be able to do like a behind the back with a moving crossover with it, so I could go bang and then crossover, or I'll be able, now it just gives you like a combo move or something, and you bang, bang, and you stop, or you do something extra that you don't really want to do. So, that is back in the game. Spike, you said 2K had to drop news on a Monday in years. Oh yeah, so it's not gonna come out, it's the week of. It's not gonna come out on that, what's the name? Now, I told y'all, if y'all was in here before, I told y'all, we're going to get, hold on, let me bring it back up. For the people who maybe missed it because they ain't stay to the end of the stream, which is fine. The streams will be a couple hours, so I understand somebody maybe not being here for a couple hours. I got it, I understand. We're getting the presentation piece in the first half of the week. So this presentation that I'm over right here, that's gonna be a separate live stream, separate video, where they break down everything that they did to make 2K26 look way, way better than 2K25. It's like night and day. It's crazy how good 2K26 look compared to 2K25. Now, when I was thinking about this real fast, just to add a little context to hopefully what we see and hopefully what this does, I hope when you're playing on the 2K camera, sometimes because of the way 2K25 is, it makes it look like the ball is right there and it'll be far away because of the graphics. I hope you get a little bit more depth when you're in gameplay, at least when you're using that camera, that you can see actually where the ball going, and it's just not like a flat image like 2K25 kind of looks. But yes, we're gonna get that presentation in the first half of the week. Then the second half of the week, we're going to get the My Player. So you're going to get the My Player on the second half of the week. So that'll be Thursday, Friday. You probably get Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days for the presentation. So we're going to have two live streams. I'm going to be on for both of them now. 2 live streams next week that we're going to get information. We should get some more gameplay in the presentation. We should get some more gameplay. I don't know if we're gonna get too much gameplay into my player, but we're going to get it. I feel like we're definitely going to get some more gameplay on the presentation. You only use 2K camera? Yeah, you good, Mac. I was just letting chat know some folks was confused. Yeah. Appreciate that, Spike. Appreciate that. Okay, all right. Let's get back to where I was going. So Mike Wang, that was the first thing. So now it feels like they're making dribbling. It's a focus on making dribbling better in 2K, or giving you more freedom with dribbling in 2K26. Because most people complained and was frustrated about 2K25 with the limitations on dribbling unless you damn basic one. Pretty much the best dribbler only had to work with like basic one, or unless you were 6'4" and below. But if you were taller than 6'4" or below, not basic one, but the basic escape was the thing that you needed to be able to move like glitchy. But we'll see. Then he came out with another one. Somebody asked, are there any other new passing controls? So they're going back to more realistic dribbling. It looked like possibly like the footwork trio. The footwork looks like the way they showed in the gameplay. The footwork definitely moves better. And when I seen that Kyrie, like I say, it looked like he was doing more of a kind of like a Curry slide, and he wasn't sliding. It looked real fast and kind of glitchy. I think they are, because you can dribble. I was watching a TikTok today of Peyton Pritchard. If you don't know who Peyton Pritchard is, he's the sixth man of the year. Was it this year he was the sixth man? Yeah, this year he was the sixth man of the year for the Boston Celtics. He had a clip that the Celtics posted of him practicing his dribbling in his garage at his house. And he was dribbling faster than what we dribble in 2K25. And I was just laughing. I was just like, Peyton Pritchard in there, do. I was like, you can't even do that in 2K25. Yeah, he got some handles. He do. So they seem like they're going back to more dribbling or faster paced dribbling. The gameplay already looks faster. People have been doing side by sides. We might look at some of them, show y'all the side by sides, but yeah, the gameplay been going a bit better. Okay, here go passing. Hold up. And I stopped playing 2K. Tim, I'm like that, Tim. I stopped playing 2K25, 3% away from Legend 1. I stopped too. I'm trying to see, but this is what's getting me. Usually I like to play a game, or I like to adjust my play style, if possible, to the new game. Now, I already know they're doing rhythm shooting different. So I'm like, do I want to continue to shoot rhythm shooting shots the way they're shooting it now? Or do I just want to start off fresh and just not play for the next month and then start off fresh with the new game? That's where I'll be going. No, I don't know if offense is going to run the world, because you're going to get way more bump animations that look like in 2K26. It just probably depends on your stick skill. Because the gameplay going to be faster, so if you move, say for me, for instance, when I get on them little guards and try to play like lockdown, I'll be overrunning shit all the time. So if you like me, you're going to overrun something. I like it. I'm better on defense when I play on bigs, because I can control them better with a slower player. I can control them very well, so I'm able to guard guards or whatever better than having a 90-something perimeter with a 90-something speed and agility. I just be running everything, outrunning everything. That's just me. That I ain't got that control yet. Maybe I got to learn it. But defense, as long as you know how to control it, like somebody like, I ain't trying to glaze and nothing like that. Fuck that nigga. But Mr. Shoot It, he moves like when he's on them guards, he like shadows people very well. I just can't do that right now. I don't know. Maybe I got old ass thumbs. Okay. What you say, Trey? Like, I hope the passing and catching passes is better. Yeah. So let me go over here. So they said, are there any new passing controls? And here we go. Another passing feature added for NBA 2K26 is contextual auto lob passes. With this new auto lob to moving passes, controller setting enabled, so it's gonna be a setting in your controller settings. Pressing the normal pass button, cross or A, so just a pass button, or icon passing will throw. Ooh, icon. Ooh, that's dope right there. Hold on, I ain't paying attention to this part of it. Or icon passes will throw lob passes to moving receivers in situations where a normal chest pass would be more prone to getting intercepted. So now you can throw lob passes with the icon if you have that setting on. Now, I don't know how good this setting is going to be, but you can throw lob passes if you got this setting on with icon pass. So somebody like me, that's the thing that I like about rhythm shooting is that I can keep up my icons. So I can come dribble, and then if I need to shoot, I can shoot and still have my icons up to where I can pass if I need to pass when I see somebody. Now, sometimes I'll be selling because I'll be too focused on dribbling. But in the grand scheme of things, it's very effective. So now, if somebody cut, I can actually hit the button and it'll make them catch a lob if they're wide open or something like that. That'll be fire. That could be fire. I like that. You do the same thing, Spike? Yeah. Real player lays on my career against CPU. On CPU. Well, I don't know how it's gonna work on if they're gonna have real players on my career. I don't know. It probably depends on your what level you put it on. If you on, I know Mike Wang said anything above pro is green or miss. So I'm pretty sure if anything is above pro, they're probably gonna force you to have to time your layups. But like I said, I don't think it's hard. You'll be able to see the green window if you keep your shot meter on now. So you'll be able to see where to release it and stuff like that. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm probably gonna keep my shot. Unless I find like, well, you probably will, because now you can separate all your layups. If I say, unless I can find like a floater or something that I want to use as kind of like a go-to, then I'll probably take it off just because I know that shot. But Timmy said, I hope with the KD 610 build, they allow the shooting attributes with KD, true wingspan 7'5". I'm never dropping the wingspan to 6'10" because that's not KD true actual wingspan. Facts. Now, to be 100% honest, Tim, I don't care about the wingspan being 7'5". I like the wingspan being 7'5" because you can play better defense with it. But I do think they punished the build a lot more in this one. I still like the builder, don't get me wrong, but I think they punished the build a lot more when you then go make somebody arm short. Like, you gotta have short arms to be able to shoot. Like, that's not how it works. I called my 6'10" slashing shot creator my KD build. Okay, you turning that ish off? Okay. Yeah. You gonna play on pro? I've been playing the little bit that I do play 2K now, cause I've been playing a little bit of college football. I play my career and I just go through like kind of see like what new stuff pop up in the storyline and stuff like that. But I'm in the second season and I feel like I'm playing the first season all over again. So it's kind of like, what the fuck? Taking the green out, the meter was a fact, Spike. So I try to give him grace. I try to give him grace, because at least what they said was it was supposed to make the game less laggy, because you don't have to. It doesn't have to adjust to the meter, to the green window, or nothing like that. But a lot of people figure out what they can do using that green window. So, like for me, if I take a shot where somebody's jumping at a certain location, I will look at the green meter, possibly, in the beginning of the game and see, oh, well, that green meter window was super small when somebody's in this position. Same thing with like dunks, especially dunking. I know what's good contact dunks and what are good dunks to take when I can see the green window and how it's big or small. So for them taking that out, they took like a whole layups, the same thing too. They took a whole way to kind of like judge what's good and what's not good in the game. We need KD step back animation. Somebody I seen? We gotta go to 2K Labs too. Live. What does Timmerman say? Okay, we're gonna go to that in a second. But advanced playmakers who only want to throw lives by pressing triangle or Y will want to set this option to disable in the controller settings. Okay, and then we talked. I think I talked about motion styles in my video, but motion styles are going to be attribute capped now. So you will not be able to get every motion style that you want. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure you can see this, because I'll be forgetting to look at the streaming software, and then next thing you know, I'm covering something talking to y'all, and y'all can't even see what the hell I'm talking about. Let me make the screen bigger. Okay, there we go. So motion styles will be capped. So now you won't be able to use the fastest ones unless you have higher speed, agility, or at least that's what we're assuming right now. Animation requirement bad. So we don't know fully yet. All we know is layups will be capped by height. We know that. The animations that you have now would be probably the animations you'll have before. That's what Mike Wang said. Now, they might open up some animations to be a little wider. So instead of animations that might be able to get like 6'10" to 7'3", now might be 6'5" to 7'3", or vice versa. Stuff that was only 6'5", 6 foot or 5'9" to 6'5", to 6'4" might be up to 6'9" now. But for the most part, all the animations are still capped again. Wasn't it like that? Yeah, it was like that for 25. It was like that for 25. So, well, you talking about, Trill, you talking about for the motion style, or you talking about for the caps? For the caps, yes, it was like that for 2K25. For the motion styles, no. We can pick any motion style you want. There was no attribute cap to it. You can pick anything. I could be 7'3" and have on the fastest motion style in the game. Or I mean, say, so yes, it was capped. So it was capped by height, but it wasn't capped by attributes. So I could be, I could have a 60 speed and have the fastest motion style for my size. So now they won't allow you to do that. So like me, I made a 7'2", and I really enjoyed that build. I wish I would have put a 99 standard dunk instead of a 99 close shot, but I had seen somebody do it. I was just testing stuff out, trying to see it. But the speed was like 60. So, but I was able to put the fastest motion style on there according to 2K Toots. I was able to put the fastest motion style on it, so it made the build move faster than what a 60 should. Now, that build would be a lot slower if I had just a 60 speed, because you won't be able to get that same motion style because it's so fast. So they're trying to force people to put attributes on other animations to make their builds move faster. Green rebounds. Oh yeah, they already talked about that, but rebounds is the same. I wonder would cap breakers be different this year instead of how. So rumors are out there saying, and I want to talk about this before we go to. I'm gonna go to what's his name? Zack Timmerman. After this, but I want to talk about this and what I think of what's going on with this. Rebounds is the same. The only difference is that they give you a little animation to show that you time jumping it perfectly. But there's literally nothing changing with rebounds. It's gonna be just like it was in 2K25. Okay, now gameplay. Are there any improvements to standing dunk? And I think this right here could be something massive. Because I made a 99 standing dunk build, 7'1". And that build was crazy in 2K25. Now, yes, there are issues with interior defense and what position and stuff you are, but 99 standing dunk was well worth it in NBA 2K25. Having Legend rise up was well worth it. So when I saw this, I said, oh man, they is really trying to buff big man builds. So they said, are there any improvements to standing dunks? They said, we've reworked the logic for standing dunks to make them more reliable for bigs who aren't too crowded under the rim. We've also returned standing skill dunks to have generally larger green windows to compensate for how fast most of those dunks are. Again, well, I'll say this before we get to the signature of the standing skill dunks. That's the meter dunks. Again, most of the dunks that I missed, standing dunks, now I didn't spam standing dunks. I took standing dunks when I was in the proper position. But most of the standing dunks that I missed was because the meter went so fast. And I couldn't goddamn catch up to it. So you do the meter, bang, bang, and then it just shoot off real fast. I couldn't time it that fast, so I would get like a very late or a late, and then I would miss it. But now they're making the green window even bigger to compensate for how fast those dunks are. So now you're telling me that most of the dunks that I got, and then you say you get you a 7 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot, 7'1", 7'2", 7'3", even 6'11", 6'10". You get an offensive rebound. When you get an offensive rebound, where are you? In front of the defender. Meter dunk, bang. Meter dunks is, they go, standing dunks about to go crazy. That I'm gonna definitely have me in the first week have me a 99 standard dunk build. I guarantee I'm gonna have a 99 standard dunk build in the first week, because that's gonna be crazy. Tell y'all that's gonna be crazy. I foresee that. Now, we are gonna have to adjust to the meter dunk is not used the same way. Now the meter dunk, you have to hold down on the right stick. So the way we used to do flashy dunks, even though most people didn't really do flashy dunks like that, but holding down on the right stick, that now gives you a meter dunk in NBA 2K26. What do you say? And make sure, listen, the Discord, I know the Discord has died a lot from when it was popping earlier, but that's because the game, everybody tired of it. But the Discord gonna be popping back off again in NBA 2K26. So, and I'm definitely gonna be up in there. I'll still be in there now. And I'm trying to get better with putting this news in the Discord too. So I can keep y'all up to date in our Discord too. But join the Discord, man. The link is right there if you want to. You don't have to. But we try to keep it positive for the most part. You know, we might talk shit a little bit, but you know, it'd be good. Okay, you making a glass lock? No cap? Okay. 2K25 meter dunk was trash. That's why I used the button to dunk. Fact. Big dummy OP. Facts, drug free. Auction house, please. So Dominic, we don't have nothing for my team yet. Nobody knows. My team isn't until, when is my team? Till the week of the 11th. So we still got about 2 weeks or a week and a half before we get something on my team. So once we do that, I have a live stream up watching that too. But there we go. But yeah, that's the thing. Standard dunks is gonna be crazy. Standard dunks are gonna be crazy. I think, like it's Josh saying right here, I think meter dunks is gonna be crazy too in 2K26. I don't think you're gonna be able to just dunk over anybody anytime, but if somebody has lower animations or lower stats, I think you're gonna be able to really dominate over those type of players. You should not be able to use the button to get contact dunks. If you have I feel the same way, Walker. If you have something in the game that's supposed to make you or have you take contact dunks or get contact dunks, I don't like that you can get contact dunks using something else, if you understand what I'm saying. So if I have to use the meter dunk and I can get contact dunks with meter dunks, I don't feel like you should be able just to hit a button and then get a contact dunk. No, I don't think that. So it's corny, yeah. Okay, now let me get out of this. Oh shit, I done hit something. Let me get out of this. And then I'm about to get to Zack Timmerman. So Zack Timmerman, I don't know. I just seen, I got alerts for these people. I got alerts for these people when they upload something. Hold up. Matter of fact, let me see if we got some new updates. So okay, then nothing since 46 minutes ago. Okay, so I got alerts on mine. So when they post something, Wolf posted something too. I wonder if he posted something interesting. But we're gonna go to Zack Timmerman first. But when they post something, I'll be on it. Okay, here we go. Happy Gilmore. So let's go to the first one. So it started from this. Shout out to Ridiculous. Ridiculous be hold on, let me zoom back out again a little bit more. I think this will work better. Ridiculous posted Dirk Nowitzki, and he loved his Dirk build. That must be his favorite player. Shout out to Ridiculous. Ridiculous posted a clip of Dirk, you know, after he won the championship, and it said the first soul taker. And so Zack Timmerman responded to it, said, "Man, props. This is the truth." So then, hold on. Hold on. No, so he replied to him. Oh shit, backspace. So then he replied to himself, checkmate the curtain, no tomorrow, so many opportunities, which I don't quite know what that is. But then Joey, shout out to Joey 2K cool people. Yeah, you know he posted another video. I'll go look at it. Hold on, let me pull up somewhere else. I'll bring it over here. Get it over here. But then Joey said, Soul Taker build name confirmed for NBA 2K26. He said, I'm kidding, kinda. And then Jimmy said, LOLU. So they say typing in all caps on Twitter makes everything you say come true. then this is where it is. Think we need a name, a new archetype name. The Soul Taker, maybe last rites. Got to be something for this ride. And then what do you say? False. Hold up. Okay, so who is this? Here? Cause it's some more that I saw real quick, but I don't really know. The Soul Taker. Hey yo, Wang, thanks. That's crazy. What's this guy say? In the lab, he said, I almost think of Halliburton the same way as I do Jimmy Butler. There are not superstars, borderline those superstars get big numbers all year long, but the way those guys impact winning for the things you do. Okay, so he was talking about this impact as a superstar. False. Okay, let me see, what is it? Okay, so he talking about Hallie. Hold up, he talking about Hallie. Let me find it where it was at. Cam Jones in the second round is crazy for me. German Jesus. Dirk is crazy. 3-point Titan, not as a template name, but as an actual build name. Tall 3-point shooter. Okay, so this is when they start. This one I think it started between Joey and Ridiculous. They start sending names out for builder names. And Zack Timmerman again is a builder. So then now everybody else joined in on it. So you got 101 got ISO Glass Cleaner. That's a fire name. I would love to make that build. So ISO, ball handling, rebounding, and shooting. I don't know. If I had an ISO Glass Cleaner, it could go either way. You can go with shooting or you can go with finishing. Mid-range and finishing, that'll work too. But then he said, if you have a name to suggest, make sure you let me know which skills that player has, and I'll try to get it in. So now, listen, if y'all ain't on X, Zack Timmerman said an hour ago, if you give him a name or a build, he'll try to get it in the game. So we about to see what kind of builds and stuff these people are trying to introduce to get name or get, you know, a new variation of build names in there. Oh, Spike, I seen that Bass Plug video. All he doing is just reading off the same stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with the builder. He just, you know how Bass Plug is. Bass Plug is the ultimate clickbaiter. I ain't hating on it though. I'm not hating on it. Okay. So here go Power. Power DF, shout out to Power. Going to law school. This nigga doing YouTube and going to law school. It's crazy. Power said, and Power, listen, I might need you to help me get off a lawsuit or something in the future. Listen, I might have to smack somebody real fast. And I might need your help, Power, to get me off of that lawsuit real fast. But Power said, I've been waiting years to use the name Stretch Cleaner, but I will take 2K19 as Rebounding Stretch as a backup. Yeah, that's why I didn't even click it. Yeah, he just read all of the stuff. Now, he does give a little bit more context to what he sees, so it's not just him reading off the tweets and saying, oh, they saying like me, like just say, I said, oh, the dunk meter is supposed to be bigger. Oh, that's good, you could dunk better. And then Mike Wang said, no, he gives a lot more context into his thought process in the game and stuff like that. But overall, it's still just the same information. Okay, so Rebounding Stretch. Rebounding Stretch is in the game. So we got an official confirmed Rebounding Stretch. That's what y'all know that's what I'm gonna have. I'm make me one of them. Rebounding Stretch. I love that name. That's good. But a Stretch Cleaner would be nice. Stretch. Do they got Stretch Glass Cleaner though? Is the Stretch Glass Cleaner in the game? Yeah, different perspectives basically, yeah. And that's why I be looking, Spike, just to kind of get why maybe some people answering my question. I be looking at the views for people with news, and unless you were like, Bass Plug is the news guy for the community. He's the big news guy. Then it's like All City and Brute. So Bass Plug, All City, and Brute. Their views tend to get higher when they put news information out because they're known in the community as the people you go to for the news. But then everybody else, like I see like a Double H, who else? The other rest of the crew from the old DF stuff, they put out videos, including myself. Our videos don't perform as well because we're not necessarily known as news guys. So people already like, I already went and seen the news from this guy, so I don't need to see it from you. And all their, even the bigger YouTubers, like I'm seeing like Double H having like 11,000 views on the video. Like Double H don't never get 11,000 views on the video, but there's so many news videos covering the same thing. Just like you go to the person you prefer, and most likely it's Badge Plug, All City, and Brutal Sim. So I just understand it. Like I say, I be studying this YouTube stuff. So okay, so we got a stretch cleaner. Mine, what'd you say? You hate stretches and post scores? You hate stretches? What do you hate stretches for? Because you guys sit in the paint and play defense? Okay, all right. Stretch cleaner, basically a spot up big who cleans the glass defensively. Technically, it's stretch 5 cleaner and stretch 4 cleaners to differentiate. Oh, okay, so there we go. Stretch cleaner is in the game. So it wasn't rebounding stretch. It was a stretch cleaner. Glass cleaning sniper is fire drive. That shit. Ooh, I want to make that be it. Glass cleaning sniper. Ooh, wow. Listen, that's me. Oh, dang, that's me. West Philly kid, what's good? Okay, so stretch 5 cleaner and stretch 4 cleaner are in the game. Got it. Stretch 5 cleaner, stretch 4 cleaner. Stretch cleaner, oh, we already said that. These names is fire. Okay, let's see what other names on here. Stretch cleaner 4, 5, stretch 4 cleaner, stretch 5 cleaner. We already got that one. What about stretch glass cleaner? Bore hunter stretch 4/5. Hold up, Zack Timmerman, you confused me. So we got a stretch 4 cleaner and a stretch 5 cleaner. Then we got a bore hunter stretch 4 and a bore hunter stretch 5. So, oh, okay, I think I see the difference. I think I see the difference. Is momentum dribbling back? We don't know yet. We haven't seen anything about that. And we got to wait till the people get to community day. I'm not going to community day this year, or at least as of right now, I'm not going to community day. That's fine. I know a lot of y'all, I appreciate y'all too, but like, they need to send J-Mac to community day. I appreciate the love. Listen, I still feel like last year I was kind of early. And even this year, for me and how I think about going to community day, don't get me wrong, I'm not turning down blessings. Not at all. So if they gonna send me, I go. But I didn't think I was, this year I don't think I've earned it where I need to go. I think the way stuff is trending going into 2K26, I would have earned it going towards 2K27. But this year, that's just me thinking. I know people say speaking to existence, all that other stuff, which I had a crazy thing with. Oh, did I ever show y'all that with Laker fan? So this was the craziest shit ever, man. Real quick, let me take a quick second to tell y'all this. So I'm with my family hanging out, and I get a alert on my phone through YouTube saying Laker fan responded to your message, and I was like, I ain't messaging nothing to Laker fan no time soon. Like this, what the hell you responded to? So I go look at it, and it don't show me the message; it just show me his response. And his response was like, "This is crazy how this actually happened." And I was like, he was like, "Great meeting you," blah 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 blah. And so I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, I don't even know, did somebody hack my account or some shit? Like, what the fuck happened? So I go see the message that I sent. This was like 3 years ago when Laker fan got to his first community day. And I like Laker fan. I have been watching Laker fan just because he breaks the game down, especially back then when I was trying to learn the game. He breaks it down deeper than anybody. So I'm one of those people. I like when people break it down like that. And so I was watching him, and when I seen he went to community day, I was like happy for him. This before I started YouTube. This is right when I started YouTube. And I was like, I left him a message, and I was like, congratulations. I'm so happy for you to be able to go. Maybe one day down the road, with my channel, I said something like, maybe one day down the road when my channel get a little bit bigger, that maybe I can meet you at community day. We could chop it up. But again, congratulations for you. Then last year's community day, I actually got invited to community day, and one of the first people that I met at community day was Laker fan. He was sitting in the damn lobby, and I was like, oh, that's Laker fan. So I wasn't no fan, like, I'm a fan. Like, I'm me. I'm excited all the goddamn time. So listen, I had the old, I had Double H and what's the other dude? his partner Solo, they were sitting there. Joey was sitting there, and Joey even knew who I was. We had communicated through Twitter, but I came in, I said, hey, what's up, y'all? I was so damn loud. I was so damn loud, but that's me. I was like, hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Everybody just, there was a bunch of white people looking at me like, who this old nigga is over here? Not saying nothing about race or nothing like that. That's just the way I speak. But they were looking at me so goddamn crazy. I was like, hey, you this person, you that person, you this person, you that person, you this person. And so, but yeah, I got to meet Laker fans. So it was funny when we were talking about, I said, I replied to his message. I was like, speaking about, or talking about speaking something to existence. That was the crazy thing, because I didn't even remember none of that. And all of a sudden now he sees it 3 years later. I don't even know how he saw it 3 years later. And then like full circle, like, damn, I did post that. That's me. So it was just crazy. It was just crazy. But anyway, what you missed, Aqualine? So we talked about a couple things. Biggest thing, standard dump meters is supposed to be bigger. Passing is supposed to allow you to throw live passes with the meter, but you got to have a setting turned on. And then there's some other stuff, details in there, but I ain't got them for you right now. But then we're getting the Zack Timmerman is confirming build names in Twitter, or at least he was about in Twitter. I don't know what else he's doing. He probably got shut down. They probably told you can't say no more. So Zack Timmerman, if you don't know, for the people who just came in here, Zack Timmerman is the lead My Builder developer. So he works on the builder and gets everything, the look and the work, the way it works and stuff like that. He was on the 2K25 courtside report. He'll probably be the guy who's going to be in charge of the courtside report for the 2K26 builder when we get it the end of next week. So that's what you're missing. That's what we're doing. So we got stretch 4 cleaner and stretch 5 cleaner. Now a stretch 4 and a stretch 5 cleaner is a build, he said, that is shooting and the shooting and rebound focus, but the rebound focus is defensive rebound, not offensive rebound. Now a board hunting stretch, I'm pretty sure is going to be an offensive board focus build, and you can have that board hunting stretch 4, board hunting stretch 5. A splash mountain build would be dope. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd probably be something like the builder. Okay, so let me see. Damn, he gave this nigga a whole list of them. Okay, so Chimama, oh, shout out to Chimama. Chimama, cool dude too. He from the D. He from Detroit too. I got to meet him at Community Day. He a camera shot and a motherfucker though. That's a big dude though. He big as hell, like tall, big. Like he little heavy set too, but I'm heavy set myself. But like he tall. That nigga is tall. He probably had to be a basketball player when he was, you know, maybe better shape, younger or something like that. But that nigga is tall. But he cool people, man. He found, we were just chopping it up, and then he was like, "You from Detroit?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Bro, stop lying." I was like, "Cause no, we were leaving. We had chopped it up the whole weekend, and then we were leaving, and we were at the airport in the same area." And he was like, "Oh," I was like, "You flying to Atlanta?" Cause my flight flew me to Atlanta with me, EJ, and Naomi. So me and EJ and Naomi was on the same flight. So I seen him. I was like, "Yo, you going to Atlanta through Atlanta too?" He said, "Nah, I'm going to Detroit." And I said, "Oh, you from Detroit?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Bro, I'm from Detroit too." He said, "You lying." I said, "No, facts. I'm literally born and raised in Detroit." He was like, "Where you from?" And I told him, and then he was like, "Oh shit, okay, you is from the..." So all the cool people, man. He from Detroit, but he got a whole goddamn list of names. So we're gonna go through it. Puppet Master. Hold on, let me see if I can move it just a little bit. I want to move it just a little bit. I can see it here. Okay, there we go. Puppet Master. I don't know about Puppet Master. I know what it. Puppet Master is probably like a build that's like a point guard that has everybody on the string. So he has the defense on the screen. He just play. You know, he can pass here. He can do that. That's pretty good. Two-way superstar. I don't know. What y'all think about the two-way superstar and the Puppet Master, or any of these names? Just let me know. Point guard, I like. They definitely need. Did they have point guard before on like one of them builds, the builders, the builder, the pre-built builds or whatever? 2K25 was tripping on some of the names you can make a point guard build with no defense. Then NBA 2K will give you a name called defensive minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy, though. No cap, you gonna have a lockdown defender. He ain't gonna be able to defend the threat. He ain't gonna be able to hear. He'll be a lockdown defender. No, you good. Okay, we got lethal threat, machine, showstopper, one of a kind, two-way ISO combo guard, ISO combo point. I like the ISO combo point, two-way ISO combo guard. I don't know, it's too much mouthful. You don't know what you're making? Me neither, Showtime. Well, I kind of have an idea, but I got to see the builder and what they're going to allow us to do. If they allow us to do taller builds to be more like guards, we get better animations. I mean, not animations. We get better animations and attributes. Then, hell yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be for sure. But if I can't, then we have to see. Post Prodigy, that's fire. Bucket Getter, I like Bucket Getter. That's like the scoring phenom, like my Mellow build is a scoring phenom. Bucket Getter is a cool one. Board Crusher is crazy. Back down bandit. Back down bandit. Back down bandit. No, I don't like that. Bully bandit. Okay, I'm fine with a bully bandit. Back down bandit. Nah, we don't need that. Bucket Getter would just be this year's walking bucket. Oh yeah, there we go. Walking bucket. I forgot about that. Shot creator, or it'd be shot create in stretch 4 or stretch 5. That'd be ankle collector. That's a cool name. Love those suggestions. That said, if someone came up to you with machine, what can that player do? We're always trying to tell a story with these archetypes. Okay, so he ain't really break it down. Back down bandit. That's wild. Max Spencer show. That's what I was sitting there thinking. I was like, back down bandit is kind of crazy. Okay, playmaker, shot creator. Okay, badge plug. Badge plug a troll, man. That nigga is a troll. You know how many people used to complain about playmaker, shot creators, and then the name that he gonna wanna put up there is called playmaker, shot creator. Badge plug is a goddamn troll. Centers looking nice, Aqualane. Centers is looking real nice. This year. Yeah, back down bandit is crazy work. Yeah, that's when I seen that, I said, I don't know. I don't think they need to put that name in there. Let me see what people replied to Bash Plus saying. Helpful. He said, this is lame and every 2K needs some unique names. Never heard of that one. Return of the boar hunting bucket getter. My favorite build name in 25. That wasn't even a build name in the 25. Sharpshooting. Ooh, that'd be dope. Cause I got a 3-level paint beast. A sharpshooting paint beast would be fire. I would like that. I would like that. 3-point playmaker or playmaker sharpshooter. Playmaker sharpshooter I like better than 3-point playmaker. Okay, I think that's it. I thought he had more in here, but I guess I didn't. He didn't have as much. Zack Timmerman with the Hulk. That's my favorite Marvel character right in this current state of Marvel. My favorite Marvel character. Can I get to the damn X home page? Okay, hold on. Here you go. Unconventional point. Okay, I see. Unconventional point. This is you, no cap. Unconventional point. I like unconventional point. I actually do like that build name. Tall PG, rebounding, post play, passes, high midi, low 3-pointer. I do like unconventional point. I do like that name. That's a fire name. That is a fire name. Bro, I wish they dropped that 3-level shit. Fact. Yeah, Dre, I'm from the D. What up, though? Yes, sir. Yeah, that 3-level is the worst. I hate 3-level. Oh my God, I'm so tired of that damn name. And I understand that they still use it in basketball today. He's a 3-level scorer. We got that, but like, can we come up with a new name? Every build that you get, if you make it with any kind of, it don't even have to have high mid-range or anything like that. If it got a little bit of mid-range, you have a 76, because if you go like over 75 and count it, you can have a 76 3-ball, a 76 midi, and like an 80 dunk, and they're gonna call you a 3-level something. 3-level boar hunter, 3-level sharpshooter, 3-level shot creator, 3-level slasher. Like, goddamn it, stop. You need goddamn 3-level. That's just so irritating. Your Twitter name, is Cordell. Okay, so who's that? Who sent me this one then? I thought that was you. 2-way, 3-level point center. I think that point centers need to make you be able to be a point center. You wasn't really able to be. I would have loved to make a point center build. Y'all know I play with y'all, and some of y'all are good, and some of y'all are not so good. Sometimes we don't have a PG, and if I was able to have like a 3-level point center that was like a 6'11", 6'10", that can rebound real well, but then I had higher ball handling, better animations, that'd be fire. But now people just dang on people. Okay, that's your name on Twitter. Okay, gotcha. I thought you said that. I don't know who this is, but that's fire. That's a fire unconventional point. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hold on, let me hold on, let me do this. I repost. Okay. No, not like that. I wanted the quote tweet. There we go. Let me put Zack Timmerman. I'm gonna retweet it to him. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna retweet it to him so he can see it. If y'all got chain smoke, that's a funny ass build name though. You can't even make an actual Joker build. Yeah, you can't. 3-level chain smoker. Crazy. You ain't got PS5 yet. Bring back the names like Rebounding Wing, Rebounding Guard. Yes, I missed those. I missed the Rebounding Wing for sure. But yeah, Rebounding Guard is dope too. And I know who is it? What's his name? Oh man, I know exactly who he is. I can't. He a mod and everything about him. Freak Mode pretty much makes rebounding guards. Like he added like a couple builds that he had that was like a rebounding guard, but they give you like a two-way, 3-level something. Rebounding creator, that's interesting. My center can run point. I have clips going live coming down the court. Well, yeah, but I'm just talking about, so I guess maybe yes, you can run point with it, but I guess for me, I be wanting to like combo up and do stuff. Like, you know, I don't be like, I know I can keep the game simple, and if I get a real good defender, especially if they looking for me to dribble, then I just run right by him and don't even do a dribble move, just run right by him. But I like that. I like to get freaky out there. You know, I like the bang, 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 you know. So that's what I like to do. So I want to be able to do a little more of that. Athletic playmaker. That's a good one. Athletic playmaker. What would it be able to do? 2-way, shot create, and paint beast. I'm getting tired of 2-way too. Am I the only one that's tired of the 2-way names? 2-way, everybody got a 2-way build. 2-way. Can we just get a shot create paint beast? Or you know what they need to make? You know what they need to make? They need to make a defensive liability build. That's what they need. Somebody who make a build who don't have no defense on there. Like sharp shooting defensive liability. This dude ain't got no defense. I just wish they had another way. A shot creating defender or shot creating defending paint beast. Like, I just tired of the actual 2-way all the time. I want it to be like a mix of different stuff. Showtime facts. You need basically a Brown build. I need to be dominant at everything. Listen, I don't know. You ain't gonna be able to do that now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna let you do that now in the game. Listen, something. Build called cone. Playmaking traffic cone. There we go. 3-point shot hunters are the worst builds I ever seen. I wish we could check people's defensive stats, how much points they get scored. Oh, that'd be fire, Tria. Yeah, so you can actually see how many, because they show how many points you score, but they don't show how many points you give up. So it'll be able to show, like, is this person a good defender or not? You know, because they give up 37 points. There's a sharp shooting traffic cone. Secondary sharpshooter. What happened? They used to have a secondary ball handler build. Did they have that in 2K20? I love that. I made that build for 2K21 current gen. And I absolutely loved it, except for the shooting. Because you had to have low shooting to get it. And I was thinking it was going to be like 2K20. And I even had higher shooting. I had like a 70 something. But that shit was bricking, unless I had takeover. That shit was bricking everything. But it was, I could dribble with it. I could move with it. It just people started playing off of you because you couldn't shoot. But that's what I hope. Like I said, 2K20 was my favorite game. And the one thing I like, I don't want people to be able to, I don't like, if there's a higher percentage of the community that can shoot 50, 60% with a 63 ball, I don't like that. But I feel like if you got, 40% of the community can shoot 50% with a 70 something, like you say 75 towards the 80. I ain't mad about that. And then now it allows you to have builds that have like, 70, 75 3 balls that be able to shoot. Kind of like it was this year. But maybe a little bit lower, but kind of like it was this year. And then you don't need to shoot. But shooting wasn't even expensive like that this year. Shooting used to be so much more expensive than what it is now. Bring back the lockdown defender name. Yeah, the lockdown defender was dope. How about a defensive team helper? Motherfuckers don't pass out there, I swear. The defensive team, I just help on the defensive side. Nobody ever passed me the balls. I don't even get nothing. Vince, what you say? Hey Jay, what's an archetype name you would like to see? Oh, that's a good one. Let me see. Something with let me see. I won't be original. I'm gonna work on that. I'm working on that. Hold on. Everybody should be able to shoot good with 60s. I agree. Yeah, no, everybody should. Most player cards I see shoot under 45. Yeah, they do. Most people do. Defense was so trash on the perimeter. Blocks was blocks was bad, man. Now, it was bad the shorter you got. Now, on my 7'2", boy, I was blocking shit all the time. But you had to be 7'2" to goddamn do it. Like, the blocks was not that amazing to hear. I don't know, this don't count because it's not a build name, but it's about takeovers. I wanted a takeover for like a mid-range and rebounding. They had takeovers for three-pointers and rebounding, but I wanted a takeover for middies and rebounding. I thought that you could have like a shot creating. So yeah, that's something like a shot creating. Oh, damn. No, I don't want to say that. No, I don't want to say that one. Dang, I can't think right now. I can't think of one good. I know I love the playmaking glass cleaner was probably my favorite name out of all of the 2Ks. I loved and I enjoyed playing on that build. So playmaking glass cleaner would be one that I would like to see out there. Build name 6 man. Ooh, 6 man would be a fire one. That would be. I actually would like a 6 man. It'd be funny. But that build is coming in there to play defense, catch and shoot, catch and shoot, and help out where he can. That's it. He's not a star. He can just fit in wherever you need him to. There you go, 6 man. There you go. Playmaker. 6 man actually would, instead of like what was that build where you get like everything? I forgot the name of that damn build. It'll be a damn called the 6 man. Come play his role. Yeah, that's it. That's it. He's not a star at anything. He's just good at everything. He jack of all trades. Yeah. So instead of a jack of all trades, we have the 6 man. I think that'll be. I would like that. I would agree with that one. Jack of all. Yeah, I would agree with that. Turn the jack of all trades to the 6 man. There we go, right there. Playmaking glass cleaner sounds like a 7'3". Nah, playmaking glass cleaner is somebody that can dribble, that can pass, and that can rebound. And then you can it probably have some lower 3-pointer, so you have like a 75 to maybe the highest 80. And then like the slasher ain't super high again, something around the same range like that. But you'll be able to have higher defense and stuff like that. I don't want no 2-way no more. I'm tired of 2-way. Like, don't get me wrong, I know they're gonna have 2-way on there. Spark plug do sound good. Spark plug would be like but how would you do it? Spark plug would have to be like a build that because you can have a spark plug on defense or a spark plug on offense. So you would have to figure out how would you do it. But in normal 2K sense, you would think like maybe a spark plug would be like an offensive guy. Silky finisher, ooh, that's nice, Dre. That's nice. Silky finisher is a fire one. Shot creating wing defender, okay. Do we even have a wing defender? I like the name wing defender. I miss Jack of all trades. Was that a build name this year? I don't know. I don't remember nobody making it. Hybrid creator build. That's a fire name, but what would the build be? Glass cleaner lockdown is needed. To bring it back. Bring it back, glass cleaner. The Glocks. Rebounding, ball dominant, stress. I don't know, maybe ball dominant kind of has a negative connotation to it. But I like the idea of it. But how would you, instead of ball dominant, what would you say instead of ball dominant? Back beside, bigs need better names than two-way, three-level playmaker. Facts. 2K gave all the good build names to the pre-build. Facts. Dante, what's good? No, we never had a build called Wing Defenders. Yeah, Wing Defenders need to be a name. That needs to be a name. Jack of all trades was the Swiss Army knives this year. Okay. Okay. 6-7 Glad Clean and Lockdown in 224 were insane. Listen, I had fun. I mean, like, I don't know. I missed some aspects of 24, not everything. Play defense and shoot threes and midi. Okay. Diming, glass, 3 points. That's Jay Lee. It seemed like you tried to find all the names to put in one name. Jay Lee. That's a long ass goddamn name, Jay Lee. Jay Lee, that name long as hell. Explain for playmaking post score. That's a good one though. The community would hate it though, facts. But that's a playmaking where, because I feel like somebody said earlier, you can't make a Joker build. And I feel like a playmaking, oh, do I got this, what's the name on the screen? Oh, y'all don't even get to see what I'm saying. So I know on Twitch, y'all don't even get to see. Hold on, let me put it on my damn chat up so everybody can see it on Twitch. I was looking at Twitch, I was like, Twitch don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Hold on, let me see, where is the, yeah. Yeah, whatever snacks they want to put up in there. Where is the chat box? Oh, here you go, chat overlay. There we go. Multiple shot meters, facts. Sky Beast build, I don't really like that. We had Wing Defenders before. Snake-eyed magician, playmaker. What the? No, that's on him right there. That's something different. A snake-eyed magician. That sounds like me in real life. Sky Surgeon, high blocks, a high dunk. Sky Surgeon though. I don't know how Surgeon kind of goes, Vince, to the what's the name? Knockdown shooter is a good one. Instead of sharp shooter, knockdown shooter. See, that's how you change. That's how you finesse 5 build. Ooh, I like that one though. Finesse 5. That'll be something I would like. Like you have. I would see a finesse 5 build as like a high layup or like moderately high layup, close shot, some post skills, and a little bit of ball handling. So you can have that little finesse game. You can Euro, you can up and unders. Like you got a real good finesse game, you know, out there. I would like that. That'd be a dope name. And then again, I said knockdown shooter, shot creating locksmith. So you pick locks. Locksmith, okay, I see locksmith like you playing defense. I got what you said. The chosen one build name. You just don't know how you make that. Would be a pre-built name. Like, oh, they try to make like a LeBron build or something. You making an out of pocket for it? Chief, you making an out of pocket for it? I punch motherfuckers in the face. Out of pocket for. Switchable blocker. I like switchable lockdown defender though. Or 3-point playmaking post scorer. Yeah. Out of pocket for. Unconventional 0.5. I like unconventional. I like them adding unconventional into a lot of stuff. It'll let you know like this build don't play exactly like normal builds play. And so it's like unconventional. I like unconventional anything. Unconventional 0.5, unconventional stretch 5, unconventional point guard, or point unconventional point or unconventional whatever. I like unconventional in there. King Hunter. I don't know about King Hunter. Playmaking brick wall. You gonna set some big ass screens. Paint predator. That sounds terrible. A paint predator. That just sound like you need to call the authorities. So you need to call the authorities when you on a paint predator list. What the hell? We need a triple threat animation. Yeah, we definitely do. They took down triple threat. Back in 2K17, I had a 6'11" shot creating athletic finisher. That's a good one. That was a good one. Adam is the crazy. Adam is dope. Adam is, but how he's just the one. Air up there for slashers. Ooh, that'd be like a Michael Jordan like pre-built one though. Electric shooter. I like bucket knockdown shooter better. Draymond Green bill punching the kid. Real runner, lockdown, switchable guard. That's a long ass name, Josh. Unless there was multiple names. Skywalker. Okay, Skywalker. Didn't we have a Skywalker? If we didn't, Skywalker is a name that they need to put in there. Skywalker for sure is a name that they need to put in there. Shadow for a lockdown. Ooh, Shadow's a good one. That's a good one, Spike. I like that. Shadow. I'm like, yo, Shadow, you ain't get rid of me. That's fire right there, Spike. That's a good one right there. I like that one right there. Hold up. Come on, damn thing. I know I ain't hit you in a second. I like Shadow. That's a good one. You can't get rid of me. I'm your Shadow. I'm on you like a shadow. Okay. It needs to make grinding to legend easy because I don't think they need to make it easy. I think it needs to be a little bit, just a slight. I still wouldn't have made it this year, but just a slight easier to get to like Legend 1. Like now when you're talking about getting to Legend 5, it's supposed to be a long grind for that. I got you. But like, I felt like I played. Now I did do a lot more losing probably than a lot of the people who up there. Because I played with a lot of y'all and some of y'all be selling me out there. Some of y'all be selling me. But I don't think it needs to be super easier. It just needs a little bit easier and then be good. I think like if you play the game 4 hours a day, roughly, because 3 to 4 hours a day, you should be able to make it to at least Legend 1. Like that's what I was doing for the most part. And some days I played more, but and I still ain't made it past. I'm at bet 3. I do think a little bit, but 99 speed agility just called Diddy because he's slippery. Oh my God. 3-point shot chucker. That's random rec builds right there. That's the random rec builds, Jay Lee. The random rec. I report anybody with predator. Layup Lord. I don't know if they would put Lord or God in there, but I would like it if it was the layup God better. I would like the layup God build name. That's fire. A thief build. That's a good build name. Slash and pickpocket. Okay. 3-point post playmaker. Okay, I like that one better because somebody said something like 3-point playmaking post. 3-point post playmaker is a better one. I like that one. Thief playmaker. Yeah, when you add something to it, it kind of sounds funny. Stick up artist. Man, what? Give me that. Here you go, sir. You can have sir. Bully point beast. Ooh, I like that tone. Strength speed, abuse build. So yeah, he's like an overpowered build. Kind of like a LeBron James type build. Yeah, that's like a LeBron James type build. Andre said 2-way duality finisher. I don't even know what that for a lockdown slasher. I don't even know. So dually, that's what they need. Instead of 2-way, you need to have dually in there. It just hit me. That's a dually point score. Everybody just got to stay true to their build and learn it fast. 2-point terror. 2-point terror, mid-range. I like the terror, though. I like the terror, too, on there. 2-point, 3-point, mid. I don't know about 2-point terror. That sounds... You have to say like a mid-range terror or midi terror. I think midi magician, instead of being a badge name, should be a build name. Midi magician should be a name. Did Mike Wang leave again? Yeah, it's the weekend though, so he probably chilling with the fam. With the dog. I don't even know if he got a fam. I think he do, but I know he got a dog or he had a dog. The nuclear slasher. Boom. Nuclear. Bang. That's all right. Nuclear just a little bit too OP. Brace yourself, fool. Spike, facts. Finesse slasher. I like finesse slasher. Soul snatcher, straight paint beast. Listen, soul snatcher is just not a name that you need to have, Jay Lee, in this game at all. Man, you imagine that in the video? I was playing NBA 2K26 and I ran into this soul snatcher. And he put me down in the paint. Like, what? What? What a ball hog. That's a rec bill, random rec bill right there. He was like, what kind of video am I about to watch? I gotta unsubscribe from this person right here. I gotta unsubscribe. You talking about some? He ran into a soul snatcher. They should change your build name to Ball Hog if you take the most shots of your team. Facts. My career demons and random Rex point guards or random Rec guards. Not all of them, but the ones who take those shots. Charge, lockdown. They could put something like that in there too, like a charge taking something or something. I don't know, something like that. The silencer. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Let's see what else we got in here. Or we're gonna start looking at. Damn, Mom. Okay, hold up. We got something. Okay, I gotta follow. Okay, so yeah, Zack Timmerman came outside and then went back inside that fast. But he gonna be outside, he gonna be outside, what else I got? My alerts ain't going away. Still ain't paying for this. Okay, let me go to YouTube. We watch some, how long I've been on? Watch some reactions of some people. Hold on, let me go to my, nope. Oh, let me see. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. We get to see that tomorrow. Let me see. I'm trying to find. Oh, Laker fan. I want to see Laker fan video. He was talking about slashing. And I want to hear his thoughts on it. I want to hear his thoughts on slash, man. Free throw merchant, James Harden Shades. That'd be a funny name, though. Lockdown anchor. I'm fine with that. It got to be some way to connect that. Lockdown. I don't know how you do it, though. The silencer, clutch shooter, knockdown shooter. Okay. Gotta say pause through the whole video. Showtime. You heard liquor fan? No, not liquor fan, Laker fan. I'm a liquor fan. All right, let's see.
All right, what's up, y'all? Taker fan here. As it's about title of today's video, finishing has changed forever in NBA 2K26. And I'm not even gassing that with like, all right, what's up, y'all? Taker fan here. As it's about title of today's video, finishing has changed forever in NBA 2K26. And I'm not even gassing that with like a clickbait title or anything like that. This is for real, like so much information and so much change from 2K25 to 26. Let alone anything we've ever even had before as far as finishing goes in 2K. So let's start with the biggest piece of information, which in my opinion is going to be the custom layups, or aka a layup creator. So I've been asking for this for a long time, and ironically, if you go back to the last video I posted, I was talking about wanting.
I wanted to do this. I actually wanted to go. Hold up, we're gonna come back to Laker. I wanted to go to Yard Man first. I forgot. I told you I was rushing. I had a plan, and then I forgot it. When I wanted to see Yard Man dribble. Yard Man did a lot of comparison videos up in there. Shout out to Boom. Let me go to Yard Man. My DD214 brother. All right. Let's see. Uh-oh, he got something new. 2K26 might be doomed, y'all. Hold on, let's go look at this.
This right here, it might just be the deal breaker for a lot of people when it comes down to NBA 2K26. Because if you ask me, this is not a good idea.
I like it.
And it has never been a good idea. And I can't believe it's still happening in NBA 2K26. Take a look at the screen. So Mike Wang responded to a question that said, do motion styles have an effect on gameplay? And he said, yes, motion styles are driven by pro play, just like dribble styles. Some styles will naturally be quicker and more explosive than others. For NBA 2K26, we've added rating gates, so you will need higher attributes to equip the more effective styles. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a better upgrade than from last year, where you can have a motion style that makes you quicker on any build, no matter the rating, as long as you met the height requirements. So that's at least a W. But it still doesn't mean that it's an overall W. It's still an L. Here's why. Ratings should be the only thing that matters when it comes to how quick a person moves, or, you know, how good they shoot, how good they dunk. The animation itself should have nothing to do with it, all right? Now, obviously, as you get higher in rankings, you get access to nicer animations. But the animation itself should not give you an advantage. It should be the attributes. For example, you know how you need a 95 ball handle for Steve Francis size up, which I hope that they patch because I'm tired of the left right and I want real dribblers to stand up, not people left right with Steve Francis. Steve Francis is by far the best size up in the game because the animation itself gives you the quickest speed burst. Not necessarily the fact that you have a 95 ball handle, because let's take for consideration if you have a 95 ball handle and you use something like, let's say, Kemba Walker size up, it's not going to give you the same speed boost. And that's what I'm talking about when I say it should be the rating that matters, not the actual animation. Okay, let's go at another example just in case you didn't get that one. Let's take a look at dunks, because I know I love to dunk. IRL, I used to love to dunk, and I know there's a lot of rim runners watching this, all right? So let's say you have a 95 dunk and you have access to straight arm tomahawks, whatever, right? That dunk package might not be as good as a dunk package that is like Malik Monk's, which is crazy to think, right? Which you only needed like somewhere in the 80s for, I believe it was an 80 for Malik Monk's dunk package, because it's animations based. Depending on the animation, you're gonna see what's the best, all right? Not based off the rating. No, somebody with a 95 dunk should be having the same dunk success no matter what animation they put on. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to look at, the broader aspect of it, right? So if I have a 95 ball handle, I should be moving at the same rate of speed with every size up I use, making it more diverse in the game, because not everybody's going to be using the same thing anymore. It's not going to be no more meta moves. Everybody can use whatever they want and have the same level of success if they have the ratings to go behind it. That's where we need to head in the direction of 2K. This is not a good thing, all right? And I'm hoping that they make a change to it before.
I agree with that. I agree with that. If you have, damn it, I can't get this off. If you have whatever level you is, you should your animation should work to the level of your attributes. So if I have a no speed with ball build, like in 2K24, I should move like somebody with no speed with ball. But if I have a 99, obviously it should be a ridiculously huge difference in there because one could dribble faster. But when I speed boost, like, so if I hit a crossover and then speed boost out of it, it should be the same. It shouldn't be the same. Or even if you say like an 80, you have an 80 to a 99, like I should, no matter what size up I put on, I should still get the same speed boost. Or what, no matter what dribble style I put on, I should get the same speed boost. Now, some might look different, but I should get the same level of speed out of it. I should be able to dribble as fast with whichever one. Like what is it? Zion's animation, some of his animations is like super slow. And no matter how fast dribbling you put on or how low dribbling you put on, I mean not how fast, but how high dribbling you put on, how low, it's still slow. And so I feel like the attribute should make you should be able to still use the animation. It should just be faster because you have a higher ball handle on that build. I guess that's the best example that I could probably give to you. But yeah, he's speaking facts.
We get that big launch of 2K26. Batchplug responded as simple as it gets. Thumbs down. I had to give that a like because, like I said, I don't agree with this. I think the only thing that matters and should matters is the rating. It doesn't matter in 2K's aspect because in 2K23 next gen, if you had on quick drops, that's the only dunk you needed. And you didn't even need a high dunk for it. No other dunk was better than the quick drops because it was animations based. So hopefully that helps you guys understand, because I know a lot of you guys started playing 2K around 2K20 to 2K23, all right? J.A. Bridgeford chimed in saying he agrees. He disliked that animations affect speed. It should be based on the ratings. And I 100%, 110% co-sign that, like I keep telling you guys, all right? It should not be a move like the Curry slide that is just so much more overpowered than the other move. If you have the same ball handling rating as Curry and the same speed with ball rating as Curry, you should be able to use all the other accessible animations for that specific rating and get the same speed burst and same creative space, all that. This gives us a different variety of things to choose from and lets the game be way more diverse. Imagine the content knowing that you're not limited to 5 moves a year to be able to play.
When I see this, the protect the ball. I know somebody gonna find a way to glitch that shit. I feel like that's gonna be like the new connector. Somebody's gonna be dribbling and then use that as a connector to do some awkward spin or something like that. I just foresee it happening. When I see them dribbling like that, and then, because at first I thought he would just put his hand up, but it's like a whole animation that you go into. I'm like, watch, somebody about to damn find a way, Steezo, 19, shout out to 19. They're gonna find a way to damn
have things to choose from, and lets the game be way more diverse.
Right.
Imagine the content knowing that you're not limited to 5 moves a year to be able to play versus competition. That is one thing that if any 2K dev comes across a video like this, please focus on the ratings mattering, all right? Not the animations. Caruso motion style made you faster on defense. Jalen Suggs made you.
You know what? Another thing too that I'm sitting over here, this 2K community, you talking about someone always finds a way facts. Stay on top of it. Will you go to community day this year? Bring this stuff up, please. Listen, I ain't going to community day. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything. Nobody has told me anything. I feel like I know that there's going to be. I can assume that there's going to be one, but I literally haven't heard anything. These G-Man, I don't even know if G-Man ever gonna come back to the community. If G-Man do, I gotta run it up with him one time. Listen, G-Man, come on, let's run it up. I'll be the big man. You can go do whatever you want, and then I'll do that. Ratings should trump animations. Thanks. They should. But if I do go, I'm gonna be looking for this stuff. So again, when you go to community day, you don't really, so you can show stuff that's broken or OP, like the 6-4. When we got there, I don't know if they patched it because of the people found how OP the builds can be, and then they patched it so you couldn't make the same builds that we made at community today, or they had already knew that and they patched it. But it did seem like people had found that build at a level and you was able to get as many animations as you could, and then they brought it to the attention of the 2K devs that was there. We didn't have no big devs, or at least I don't know, they probably were the smaller devs on the team, because nobody wanted to go to damn Springfield, Massachusetts. But they got that out the game. But it's more like if I feel like if we find something that could be game breaking, then they'll try to patch that out the game. But if we don't really have the game is already pretty much made, so we don't have no say into anything. All we are is a marketing tool. That's it. We all are a marketing tool. They're trying to sell more games. They're trying to build hype. And so they don't force you to, and they actually have you sign an agreement saying that, or take like this training saying that you can't lie on their behalf. Like you have to give your own opinions about the game. Now, some people might try to overthink it and say, well, yeah, I'm supposed to, but if I do, then 2K might not like me and want to bring me back. But I don't know, me, they probably already know my ass giving out information early. I ain't telling nobody nothing, but I'm telling people stuff at the same time. You understand? If you was here last year, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep it out there so you have a good, solid understanding of the game from what I experienced. But I ain't telling nobody nothing. I ain't saying that you're gonna be able to do this in the video game. I ain't saying none of that, but I'll sure be up in there, because you might be able to do something like this in the video game and stuff like, dang, my nose itching. Damn, what the hell? Something like got up my nose or something. Like he's sitting there, like the teacher, when you was in school, when the teacher was in there stepping down there like, you might want to pay attention to this. And then you like, oh, this gonna be on the test. All right, here, let me write this one down right here. That's me right there. I ain't gonna tell nothing that's gonna get me in trouble, but I sure gonna give a bunch of hints. We're gonna get into the builder. We're gonna be looking at all kind of stuff. That's what I did, sure did. Now I got it. Now I learned it from Uncle Demi. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I seen Uncle Demi out there talking about made a video about, well, you might be able to do this and do that. I said, this nigga is telling the game. Like, I know, because I played it with him. He telling the game. I said, you know what? I'm about to do the same thing. I will continue to do it. I'm for the people. I live for the people. I die for the people. For the people.
5-star on defense last year in 2K25. Same thing for Bradley Beal. You know, these offensive motion styles. It should not be based off the actual animation. It should be based off the rating, so that you can use whatever your preference is. And I know I'm just yapping and I'm just babbling off the same thing, but this is a big thing, guys. And
Florida made though the 5.9s, they didn't change the 5.9s, but when we went to community day, I didn't make those builds like that, but when we went to community day, they had them 6.4s was looking like 5.9s, and they definitely would have then tore up the shit if they would have been able to have everything that they had. They had like damn. It was like, I think they had like in the beginning, you could have like 4 or 5 99 stats on a 6'4". It was like retarded. I said, God damn, what the fuck? Like you had 99 3-pointer, you could have 99 steal, 99 perimeter. You had like a 99 speed, 90 something. It was like crazy. Like the build was retarded, man. Uncle, is the realest? Oh my God, OG.
it might spell bad news for 2K26 already. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It might just spell bad news for 2K26 because we are already hearing it's going to be animations based again. We want a game that is not animations based. Unnamed Human said animation shouldn't determine how fast I am. It should be the attributes. I can't believe this is a thing. And like I said, there's a lot of people in the community not too happy with the tweet that Michael Wang went ahead and put out. Because we're too far into 2K's life cycle, all right?
That was the 5.9 community day. Yeah, the 5.9 was too, but they didn't adjust the 5.9.
And they're still making the same mistakes. All right?
That they told us when we left that they had already patched the 6'4s. So the stuff that we had in content, or the stuff that people had in content, was not gonna be the same when the game came out. I'm telling you, it was Ryan. This shit was crazy. I was like, cause I had you gotta think, I had my guy Koza next to me, I had Spiel next to me. So these guys are just all in the building looking at guard stuff and stuff like that. So I was sitting there. Then I got Laker fan over there coming back over there. I got Joey coming over there where we at. And so like we had a whole crew. I was like, listen, it was fire. And they were going through, oh, did you see this? Did you see this? What's his name? God damn it, what's that nigga name? He got a little fuck. He be playing the 1v1 me with shit, I can't think of nobody's name. He be doing the 1v1 me tournaments. He played with, no, I don't think he played with him now. He had played with him before. I can't remember. I forgot his dude's name, but I know I see his face clear as day. But he a big YouTuber. He was coming over there, like, cause everybody would come. Again, Koza, that's my guy. Koza, my guy, and we had a blast at community day. They go me, him, Spiel. Spiel had his wife there. That's when you big time. You can bring your wife. It's okay, Uncle. I'm getting amnesia, but I'm getting old. I can't think of nobody's damn name no more. I always been bad with names, even in the military. I couldn't tell what nobody's name was. I knew who there was. I would have people coming to me, hey, what's up, Mac? I'm like, what's going on, man? I knew exactly who you were, where we hung out, or where we did whatever. But I could not tell you your name at all. I'm terrible with names. I'm the worst person with names ever. But I see my wife even say, she was like, you see somebody's face, you can remember them. I met a person, this is how good my facial recognition is. Well, I'm gonna say met her, but I ran into this girl when I was 19, 20. And come to find out, she went to 5th grade with me. She went to 4th or 5th grade with me. We were in the military. And I said, you look real familiar. And then I was like, where you from? She's like, I'm from Detroit. I was like, oh, okay, I'm from Detroit. I was like, where you go to school at? And I said, high school. Nope. Middle school. Nope. Elementary school. She said, well, I went to a couple different elementary schools, but I got to the name of the school that I went to, Stellwagen. Dude, I got there in 4th grade. I said, I went to the same school. That's why I remember you from. I know. And then we broke it down. Like, I remember faces. These big ass eyes, though. I see faces like all crazy. I remember nobody's face come across me. I don't think I'm gonna forget it. If you have an interaction with me, I'm gonna remember exactly what the hell you look like. But when you talk about your name, if y'all come tell me, hey, man, you remember me? My name is this. I might or might not. Even in the chat, a lot of y'all, I look at y'all icons, and I remember y'all more for your icons than I remember you for your names. But not the people who've been in here for a while, but for the newer people who maybe been here for like not that often. They come in every now and then. I see their icon. I'm like, oh, I remember that icon. Like I'm terrible with names recognition. But anyway, yeah, Koza was the man though. Koza was the guy that everybody came to for that game. All the big YouTubers, every big YouTuber that was out there. Well, that Dr. Umar looked like Dr. Umar on your damn icon, Tone. I can't see it big, but I can see it. But Koza had everybody coming to him. That's why I was like, I was in the perfect place. I was like, I made the. He's a chill. I bet I had picked the perfect. I had made the perfect friend out there. I got Koza. That's what people be saying. That's what it looked like. Like I say, it's small, but it looked like it, like a young Dr. Umar. That was it. You about to be telling them, what is that? No bunnies never. What did he say? I'll be like, Dr. Umar, that's crazy. What the hell you talking about?
All right. And it seems like they're just barely fixing things one step at a time. Now, this is the only thing I can tell right now that it's a little bit disappointing, but is it a deal breaker for me?
Oh, no, I'm still going to get the game. Different. I love playing. 2K Labs. Okay, we're going to watch a little bit more of this, and then I got to go to 2K Labs. 2K Labs did a video breaking down a lot of the gameplay to 2K25. And this the same James Harden signature size up in 2K25, but he has a different snatchback at the end of it. The snatchback is different.
In 2K, all right?
So that's
call it what you want. Do at the end, I might be stuck in the Wang verse. That is Sorcerer Supreme One. You see, my brother Swante said, yeah, we're doomed. I do feel like this is going to be a little bit reminiscent of 2K25 when it comes to, okay.
It's not looking too good for him, Florida Made. It's not looking too good for, listen, it's not to touch on too much, but it's been a lot of stuff that's been happening in this world that doesn't bother me in the slightest. With some of these people of other races decide they want to go in the woods to build their own communities, that doesn't bother me in the slightest. Somebody like a Dr. Umar who wants to build a community or a school for black people, doesn't bother me the slightest. None of that stuff bothers me. But I was excited for him doing something for some of the kids, especially possibly you don't know what type of kids he's gonna bring in there, but kids from inner cities and stuff. Because I was one of them kids, and I know how the education system is different depending on where you're from. I got an opportunity to go to a private school for 1 year and got kicked out because we couldn't afford it. I got a chance to go to a suburban school for a year, and then my mom got kicked out the house because she couldn't afford it. And then I had the opportunity to go to inner city public schools. But my last, well, I guess you say last, it was supposed to be my last 2 years, but I dropped out. And I got to see the 3 different levels. So in theory, I was like happy that he was gonna provide opportunity for kids to get a good education. And I'm all for it, no matter if it's white, black, Asian, or anything. I'm all for it. But it's not looking too good now with all this, my account locked out and all this. I'm like, why are you having your personal bank account into something like this? Like that should be separate funds. But again, I don't know the story. I don't know it. I'm not gonna down the man like that because I don't know nothing about him. I definitely don't agree with everything. I feel like you should be able to love who you love. I already know I'm gonna have me some light-skinned grandbabies. My son love him some damn white girl, so I'm already with it. It don't bother me none. Facts, Spike. It don't bother me none at all. I know my skin, my next generation gonna be lighter skinned, and I'm gonna have some nice light-skinned grandbabies that I can help do their hair. Like, look at these, they got those big curly hair and stuff. My shit, like, I got that nigga naps. No, I still love my hair though. But nah, so I don't agree with that stuff. But a lot of stuff that he do talk about though, about empowering black people, I do agree with to an extent. But hopefully he hasn't been scamming these people like he has. But anyway, we're gonna get back to it.
You're gonna have to have Steve Francis on again. You're gonna have to put on the certain dunk packages. All right, the dribble styles is gonna be the same thing. You're gonna have to use the same numbered dribble styles, 3 dribble styles, and that's all you can use the entirety of the year because of this. All right, so this is bad news if you were hoping for the first time that 2K would give us so much different variety of things to use, where we can use numerous dribble styles and we can all have our own play style. Despite YouTubers like me coming out here and dropping dribble tutorials.
Okay. Now, what I will say, and I'm gonna go to 2K Lab. What I will say is that we are going to have more animations. We're definitely going to have more animations. I hope we just have more usable animations. That's the issue. So if I have like I say, a 6'5" to 6'9", I can definitely use the basic escape. I like Jimmy Butler escape. I know some people who like the Zach Levine escape. I haven't seen too many people use too many other escapes, but hopefully now, instead of having 2 or 3, or at least that I like, now I can have 6 or 8, you know. I'm not even asking for it to be huge. I just let me have like 6 or 8 that I can go between different play styles when I decide I want to change something. I feel like jump shots, yes, they were certain. I feel like jump shots, though, jump shots ain't as big as people make it seem. Like, I feel like there's a lot of usable jump shots. People just tend to gravitate to, because there's so many jump shots that it makes it hard for people to actually go in there and find new jump shots. They'll just rather settle for when somebody find a good one. And then they just say, oh, this is the good one, blah, blah, blah. But it's a whole lot of jump shots out there. And I just feel like we need more animation for all the other stuff. But I think they're going to get that when we get new players. We'll have like Cooper Flag animations, but it's probably not going to be a lot because we didn't have that many Wemby animations this year. And Wemby was kind of in the same boat. Actually, no, Wemby was year 2. So, yeah, we might not have Cooper Flag animation. We might have a couple of them, but the more they use this pro play, the more animations we're going to get throughout the years. And then the game hopefully should have more animations that you can have more fun with. But let me go to 2K Labs. They were talking about the what did I see? Oh, let me show more. Oh, hold on. I'm in the wrong one. I'm not in their page. Yeah, they just follow the wave. That's what it is. That's why I've always played different than most people, because I'm just like, I be wanting to find something that I can set myself apart in. I'm not trying to follow, oh, this is the move. I'm not. I could have literally just sat and focused on learning how to do the basic one escape and all that. But I was like, I don't want to just dribble like them. Like, if I can't dribble like that, then I just can't dribble. Like, I mean, like, if I can't find my own way to dribble to that level, then I just can't find it. But I'm not about to just jump on the wave and do what everybody else do. That's been boring to me my whole life. Okay, all right, let me see. Okay, here we go. So this is Anthony
2K26 Euro steps versus 2K25. In 26, you can slow down your steps, which will open more ways to score in the paint. And in 2K25, you cannot control your Euro step speed at all. Is this new mechanic a W? Let us know down below.
So come sign up at NBA2Klab.com for the best release plans and jump shots for all build heights.
2K26 Euro steps versus 2K25. In 26, you can slow down your steps, which will open more ways to score in the
What's crazy about this is you got 25 at the bottom, 26. 26 look way better. But you're doing a slow Euro step and you still move fast. I mean, just as fast as somebody doing a regular Euro step. In 2K20, what's that? In 2K26, which is crazy. Same, I played on the 6.7, 6.9 all year long. I got an 82 win percentage. See, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. I would have had an 82 win percentage if I wasn't playing with the chat all the time. I just played with all the sweats. But I give everybody a chance. But yeah, that was one of them. Which one? It was another one I wanted to see.
They have patched L2 cheat.
We know L2
Halley's
cheat.
new step back versus his old one.
Okay,
first off, lighting in
step back,
2K26 is looking nicer. As for Halley, it looks like he gets to both his set point and lifts off from the ground much faster in 26. Which one do you prefer? Come sign up at NBA2Klab.com for the best release plans and jump shots for all build heights. Halley's new step back versus his old one. First off, lighting in 2K26 is looking nicer. As for Halley, it looks like he gets to both his set.
The meter takes a little longer to pop up than it does on 2K25.
And lifts off from the ground much faster.
Green, he's already shooting the ball on his left side, and it's easier to see. I thought, see, this whole time I thought my thumbnails was looking kind of rough because of goddamn my game and the graphics of my game, or at least my screen. And then now, come to find out, no, it was the game that made this shit look so damn blurry. Look at this compared to this. I was like, man, this stuff always look blurry when I do screenshots. It's the game that look damn blurry, not the goddamn my console. But yeah, so stuff is definitely gonna be faster. Definitely gonna be faster. I still want to know if, like, he shot this with rhythm shooting. I remember that when we watched it, but we still don't know how effective rhythm shooting is gonna be. Hold on, I don't want to mute that part. Jamal, what's good? And the feet. Oh, he still slide a little bit. It look like they were talking about something. Ain't no, it's gonna get rid of the sliding, but his feet still slide in slow motion. But it don't look like that in the what's name. All right, hold on. Let me see. Nope, not that one. Oh, they actually broke down the timing. Hold up. Let's see.
There's a brand new shooting feature in NBA 2K26 and it's called the no dip catch and shoot, which allows you to get your shot up much faster in catch and shoot situations. But how much faster are we talking? After some frame analysis, it appears that the no dip catch and shoot mechanic is going to be very valuable if you want to be able to shoot in tight windows. And if you're shooting with the dip, it resembles more of a load up catch from 2K25. This minor detail can make a big difference as it's about 2.5 times faster from the catch to the start of the shot. Be sure to follow us for more 2K26 tips.
Wow. So yeah, that no dip seems like it's going to be. I wish they would have did a no dip from 2K. Was this 2K25? No, that was with dip with 2K25. But holding LT, did it actually make a difference, or was it something? They probably ain't gonna make a video like that. They definitely connected with 2K. If they have a community day, the 2K Labs people will be at community day because they there every time. It's like 2K works with them because they allow or they help with the game with their insights and how they break down. So kind of give people more insight of what's good and what's not good and all the stuff in the background that's going on with 2K. So they gonna be there for sure. They'll be there.
There is a new dribbling animation featured in the NBA 2K26 trailer. Comparing this sequence to 25, you can see Harden does his tweens and crosses like 25, but his snatchback animation has been completely reworked. This new animation, along with the smoothness and graphical improvements, makes 26 ultimately look better. But let us know what you see down below.
Come sign up at NBA2KLab.com for.
So look at this right there at the end. So it's the same. So we gonna. What to expect when you get 2K26? They're gonna have some of the same moves out there that we're gonna have in 2K25, but you still gonna have to go through them because they probably gonna have little slight differences than compared to 2K. I mean, they're gonna have slight differences from 2K25 to 2K26. So you see right here, James Harden did that terrible snatchback that made his animation terrible, but in 2K26 he does a different one, which actually looks good because he's kind of taking the defender off guard. So that's pretty fire. Again, bang, 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 bang. And it's a little faster with the tweens. But yeah, that look, he takes a step in like he's about to drive, and then he banged and he steps back. Because James Harden moves was terrible this game. Hey, Ridiculous, I see you out there giving build names. We were just reacting to you. Ridiculous done made it. Ridiculous done made it. My boy done made it. My shit just freezing. What's going on with my shit today? Ridiculous done made it. ISO lock probably 6'8". Okay, was there anything else? Oh, this is the Luka stuff. Oh, should I have muted it? Oh no, they just showing all the gameplay
side by side together. What stands out to you the most? Do you feel 2K26 is moving faster and smoother? Let us know how you feel. Come sign up at NBA2KLab.com for the best release plans and jump.
Do y'all think it's moving? Well, you didn't have that left trigger. I wonder, do you get a blow-by animation from that left stick cancel or left trigger cancel? Your video get 10 out of 10 though? Listen, that's the time right now. I'll break it down to you like this. So are they going to, well, first of all, let me see what you said. You put build names on Twitter. Okay, facts. You got to make sure you put a description with it too. And they might put them in the game. Are they going to have new build names at 26? Yes, they are going to have some new build names, Zero. We were just watching, going to look at that earlier. But regardless, let me explain this to you. Why my stuff keep saying I got what's the name, but I don't know what it is. Let me explain it to you how this junk works. So at this time of the year, you gotta kind of find your lane, and what you want to do before. I know when I stream, when it comes to 2K news, when I stream, I get more views than I get on my videos. When it comes to videos, definitely quicker facts. When it comes to videos, there's like a hierarchy. So obviously when Joe Knows posts anything, it's gonna go crazy. That's the top dog. Then when it comes to news, then you got Bash Plug #1, top dog. Obviously Joe Knows is just the top dog of the top dogs. But then in that category, Bash Plug is #1. Then you got All City. Then you got Brutal Sim. Brutal Sim is getting. I watched Double H video. I saw his video. Brutal Sim is getting more views than Double H on news because that's what Brutal Sim does. So everybody goes to him. Everybody knows it's the same news, so they're not gonna watch everybody's video. So they find the creator that they want to see the most or who they trust with the information the most. So most of the people who always make that type of content, and then they go watch them, and then everybody else kind of just we get to scraps. So I already know I'm getting 9 and 10 out of 10s right now for this news content too. You just try to make it to the best way you can. What I do to give you some advice that worked for me a little bit better was trying to, people say I be reaching in videos, but I do it for a reason. One, I like to do that stuff. And then two, it sets you apart. It makes you know, somebody know they're not gonna watch my video and it's gonna be the same as a Brute video or All City or a Bash Plug. Like I'm gonna go way in the left field sometimes trying to find shit and read into between the lines and stuff like that. So if you like that type of content, then people will come over there and watch it. J-Mac, you clutch too, bro. Definitely done came up proud of you. Appreciate you, Zil Quarter. Appreciate to the point with the vibe facts. So, and I still watch Brute all the freaking time, like damn near every day. Even when the game is already out and I'm sitting there grinding content and stuff. I don't watch Brute for builds or dribble styles or anything like that. The rhythm shooter grooves, yeah, you know, but I don't know. I might have to leave rhythm shooting the way they talk about it. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. But Brutal Sim make a dribble tutorial, I don't watch it. But when Brutal Sim makes a news video or video about the game or about the patch or something, I watch it every time. Like Uncle Mac when I grow up, listen, I still feel like I'm growing up now. I'm still feeling like I'm growing up now, man. This is crazy to me. I was telling my wife that about where I came from. Like even this last stream when I streamed the 2K gameplay launch, I streamed it. I was the #2 guy on YouTube streaming, and that was the best stream I ever had in my life. So it just shows me like the stuff that I'm doing and learning and adjusting, because it's all about learning and adjusting. Make more shorts. Try to incorporate your intros as best as you can into a short type form so you can use that for shorts. Then try to tie that down like here. This right here with 2K Labs. So they got a video, or this is probably another YouTube short, but they got it to where you can click on there. This shit works. Especially if a video goes viral. I had a video that went viral, got like a couple 100,000 views, and then I probably got about another 10, 20,000 views off of people clicking on this to go actually see the full video. Now I just promote it in every one. So now I just use shorts as its own entertainment / some way to promote my long form content, which actually has been working. And then at the same time, I still wanted to be entertaining on its own and informative. That's the word I was looking for. Informative on its own too. It's either fun, entertaining on its own, and informative on its own. So keep going. Appreciate you, West Philly kid. But yeah, man, that was it. I told my wife and everybody, I said, man, I had almost 2,000 people in the stream. I said, that's crazy. At one time, 2,000 people. Like, this is crazy. And you can go watch, they had all other kind of YouTubers out there. Now, Cole the Man had about double me up, though. But that's Cole. He's been doing it for a long time. But shorts, so it depends on the way you use them. In my eyes, at least, it depends on the way you use them. But I'm leaning towards being more of a streaming channel than a content channel. So it's like, I want my streams to do better. I feel like there tends to be more money in streaming, and not because of the AMP, stuff like that, but even the way it works on YouTube, there tends to be more money, and then you're able to build a stronger connection with your community on a stream. Because now they actually can talk to you and joke with you and laugh with you. And I'm already a people person, so that's what I like already anyway. Brute before R City. Well, R City just get bigger numbers than Brute does. When I look at this stuff, I pay attention to this stuff. Our City usually probably gets around 20 to 30,000 views on a regular video, and Brute is around 15 to 20. So that's the reason that I say that. But Brute is definitely known more, but Our City definitely does. Brute does, but that doesn't mean anything at all. Followers don't mean anything. What is it? Joe Knows got over 1 million, and now he has videos that go up to get to 1 million, especially when the game first come out. But mostly he's at 100, 2,000 views a video, which is amazing. Like if let me get that, boy. I'm about to have I'm about to have a nice car in the garage. I'm about to be, because the amount of money you would make getting 100K views is totally, and if you could do that I ain't trying to, I ain't pocket watching per se, but the Colder Man too, Colder Man. Oh yeah, Colder Man dude got the news videos too. I forgot about Colder Man. But the amount of money that you would make with making 100, just say in the beginning of the game when it come out, where all these guys, the Coles, all them guys are gonna at least make 100,000 or have 100,000 view video a day. The amount of money they make in that first month or 2 months. Why y'all think they come back to the game every time? Like a lot of them don't even want to play the game like that. I ain't gonna say no name because somebody told me that in community day before. They ain't say they didn't want to play, but they was like, somebody asked them, how long are you gonna keep playing this game? He said, until they stop paying me. I said, listen, the amount of money them guys make, man, is crazy. It's just what I'm learning now. You have ebbs and flows. So I feel like I'm coming into, I say ebbs and flows like I really know what that means. But you're coming to the hills and valleys. There we go. So I started going up a hill. Like I just kind of took off from the beginning. And then 2K kind of died after 2K23. Even though people liked it, but like towards the end of 2K23, my stuff started to go in the valley. And then for 2K24 and 2K25, I've been down in the valley. Now I have changed my strategy because it's all about learning this. This is a game. I mean, this ain't something you could just do the same thing forever. That's why you see a lot of the older YouTubers disappear, because they never learn or start learning a new game. And so, because content changes, YouTube changes, the kind of content they're pushing changes. So they might push videos, then they might push shorts, and they want you to use shorts, so they want you to use this and that. And so now I feel like I'm at that level where I'm about to hit another hill again, where I'm about to go back up. But eventually I'm gonna hit another valley. The difference is, for some people, and what hurt me was when I hit a valley, because I started on a hill and I finally hit a valley, I had never experienced that before. And so I got real down on myself. I was like, man, like this shit ain't, I thought I was about to go hit 100K in 3 years, 4 years. Well, 3 years, because I thought I was gonna hit it in like 3 years. Cause I'm about 3.5 now. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this in like 3 years, man. No, I'm at 3 years or 4 years. No, I'm at 4 years, 4.5 years, I think it is. Cause I started at the end of 2K, so pretty much 2K22, 2K23, 2K24, 2K25. So yeah, I'm at 2.5 years, cause I started at the end of 2K21. So 4.5 years. But I thought it was gonna be 3 years, I was gonna have 100K. I was gonna be going crazy. And then I hit that, I went up to like 20 something fast. And then ever since then, going from that 20 something to now we about to hit 40. That shit took a long time. But going to this, now like stuff, the numbers ain't moving now as much. Like I say, it's a lot of fatigue out there. But once we get the new information next week, I'll probably hit it next week, 40K for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit it next week. But probably on that first stream they do when we get the that footage. But yeah, man, like I say, it's just a journey. It's ups and downs. If 2K can ever make a great game, like where everybody enjoys it, then I think it'll go even more crazy. But obviously, you never gonna hit that COVID time. That was just a different time. But yeah, I just enjoy it. But I like doing it too. I do like to look down the road and try to think what I could have down the road, continuing to do it. But it's not hard to, because I enjoy doing this, especially now that I'm streaming a lot more. I like talking to y'all more. I like I'm more of a social, I'm an extrovert. Ridiculous. Now, if I started doing COVID and with my heel that I went up when I initially started, oh man, I'd already been at 100K. Now, I probably would have goddamn dropped like off the damn face of a cliff though. But yeah, some people don't like it. It can be stressful too, man. When you and I'm just learning this throughout my time doing this, but when you it can affect your mood, like depending on how hard you do it. That's why I try not as much, like I go in and I try to adjust content strategies and stuff, but I could make a video that I think gonna do good and it don't do good and it's irritating. And so then now you irritated, you don't want to be bothered with people in your house and stuff like that. So I had to learn, like I say, it messed with your motivation to want to make more content. So I had to learn, and I started teaching myself just to not to focus on it that much. Like, it's a grind. I didn't know. I went and looked at 2K16 content, and I seen Code of Man content, and I was like, I didn't know Code of Man been doing this for at least 10 years. Like, it's a long-term thing. So you can't look at it as most. Now, some people will go crazy. You got the I Show Speeds. You got people like that. Duke Dennis kind of went on to something like that, but he still was in it for a while. But you have some people who actually have a shorter, term, but those are the big people that go crazy. But most people, it's just a slower grind. You have times you go up higher. Somebody like Glock 19 or 19, he had a huge rise this year. When I seen him, he was at like 10,000. He over 100,000 now. So it just, you'll get a moment and you'll rise, and then maybe you won't, it'll go away from you or whatever. It just depends on, a lot of stuff. What's crazy? I watch Brute and City quick edit videos, but don't really watch their lives. I'm glad I rather watch you live. Yeah, that's why I said a lot of people ain't as, both of your shorts say you're allowed to be entertaining and chill. A lot of people, Dribble God is big in this community, especially when it's harder to dribble now. You really can set yourself aside for it. And that's what set me aside. Like I say, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I remember when I really started taking off, when I started finding, they were doing that, what was it? What was that dribble glitch or something? Chainment. That's what it's called, chainment. They were starting chainment, and everybody was doing it on guards. And I figured out how to do it on a 6'9". And then I figured out how to do it on a 7-footer. And those videos went huge for me. I think this was like in the middle of the year. It was like, I had like 50, 60,000 views, like not the middle, but this towards the end of the year. But I had like 50, 60,000 views on them videos. Everybody like, what? Like, you can do this? And I was like, yeah, man. Hey, Clutch. Appreciate the $10 dono. Hey, man, do you think there is any evergreen content for 2K? Because I've been feeling the same way. I felt like the news content was the evergreen, but I'm seeing it's super saturated. Evergreen. Evergreen is hard in the 2K community because we used to have more evergreen content in the past before they changed to the seasons, because we got everything at the beginning of the game. Now they give you more stuff. But usually you can never go wrong in 2K community with jump shots, dribble moves, dunks, any kind of animation or way to play shot creating stuff. Like, those people gonna always want to search and find out what the best things are. So for somebody that's starting, I tend to say find which play style you like and try to make content around that. What's the best thing? And don't stick on one animation. Try a bunch of different animations to find new ways to play, new ways to set yourself apart. And then once you start to build your community, then, and this is what I feel like I'm trying to do, I'm trying to pivot away from just being the guy that makes the best big man builds, dribble and big man builds or something like that. Like I'm trying to be more like a personality, like an EJ. Like you don't necessarily watch me to come. You watch to come run with me, to laugh, to have a good time, not because I'm the best video gamer ever or anything like that. Yeah, but yeah. So when you talk about Evergreen, means I know what Evergreen is. So in theory, that's why I say it's hard. Evergreen is hard in 2K. So if you were outside of this 2K community and you would say just something simple as teaching somebody how you tie a shoe, that video obviously can last forever. That's what they mean by Evergreen. It's something that people can consistently come back to. But in 2K community, stuff changes so fast that you put a video out and then you only got about a couple days to a week. Oh, you're talking to Dirk. Okay. Yeah, it only, well, I guess I can explain it to Dirk too. It only comes out and it's only good for a week or two and then it's dead. Now, I've had videos, rare though in the 2K community, it's very rare, but I had videos that started to get more views, you know, a few days after it released, but that's so rare because like I say, the way the content, the way the community is and people post so much and the way YouTube works too when it comes to YouTube, they compare it's not a competition and I learned that. I'll tell you all about that in the beginning too. That was a part of my mindset changing. But it's not a competition, but at the same time, it kind of is because YouTube is looking at my video. And this is where I feel like YouTube, they're trying to get better with this. And I was trying to tell them about this before. I think I did it in like a survey or something, but they comparing the videos, right? So I put a video out, Joe Knows put a video out. So I put mine out first, right? A perfect example. I had when they did the glitch builds, I had a glitch 6'10" build. It was technically 6'9", but it was like 6'9" and 3/4. So I got all of the animations of a 6'9", but I was able to move. Had the defensive feel of a 6'10", and so that video went crazy. Like I was going, and I'm watching it. I'm like, man, I'm still getting like 1,000 views an hour. Like, and this was when I was younger in my content creation career, and I was like, man, I'm getting like 1,000 views an hour. And it was like a couple days, I got to like 70, 80, 90,000 views. I said, man, this is crazy. I ain't never did it going viral. Like I was excited. And then Joe Knows finally posted a video, and other people had posted videos too about it, but it never affected my video. Joe Knows posted a video and instantly all my 1,000 view an hour just went down. Now I'm getting 50, 60 views an hour. And I'm like, what? And the way it works is with YouTube, they look at how the videos performing compared to other videos. So since his video got put out there, his was performing better. But the issue is he has a super strong community. So I will never be able to compete with Joe Knows until I get my community size up to the level of his. He's always going to have the upper hand because he's going to have 100, 200,000 people that's going to watch the video all the way through. I'm going to have 1,000 people to 2,000 people that watch it. You say in that video, I might have had like 10 or 20,000 people that's going to watch it all the way through. I would never be able to compete with that. And so that's the thing that I feel like YouTube, and they're trying to promote more smaller creators and get them more views. It's not going to be nothing big or crazy, but when you be the big fish, like Joe Knows posted a video the other day, not hating or nothing about it, because I love Joe Knows and I love his content. I don't love him like that, but you know what I mean? Like I love him as a creator. He posted a video, it was like the most basic title. He don't even have to put titles. We got to sit back and think, what's the most thought-provoking title that we could put in there? We got to boost something and say, this is the most amazing basketball this orange basketball is not really orange, it glows. And it's the most amazing basketball ever. So somebody see like, oh, that's a glow basketball. It's a regular orange ass basketball. But him, he just say, and we got to do that to get 100,000 views. Joe Knows would be like, I got an orange basketball. This nigga get 1 million views. Like you be like, damn. But he worked to that. So that's why I say I'm not hating on it. He worked to that level. He's been doing this for years. He's built up his community. And he built up his trust with the community, and it's like that. So it's just that, like you say, Spike, it's that consistent work, just doing it over and over again, even when it's not good. Like I say, I've been fighting with myself now. I've been trying to stream a little bit longer, but streaming, I want to make sure I got energy and stuff when I'm streaming. But when I may not feel like putting a video out, because I'm like, it ain't really doing nothing. But then you got to look compared to what, you know. So, you know, maybe my video might only get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views. Yeah, I got 40,000 almost subscribers. So what? Like Just keep doing it. You're still building a community off of it. Even if you get another 10, 15 subscribers that coming through, that's more people coming to your content that wouldn't have came if you wouldn't have posted anything. So in a minute, facts, Florida, bad blood, yeah. The bad blood, yeah. It'd be like, matter of fact, what say, let me go to bad blood. Since we over here kind of doing the YouTube deep dive anyway and talking and shit, I can talk all day. We ain't got too much. I've been sitting here trying to see if we get some more freaking notifications. Any information came out if Mike Wang came back out, but nah, I think he done for the weekend. But where he at? This. Let me go to videos. This is when you established already. And I didn't know when the Bass Plug hit 1 million. I didn't know. Congratulations. Shout out to Bass Plug for hitting 1 million. But this is when you establish. Right here. You make a video, and in 4 hours, you got 46,000 views on the video, and all you put was eyeballs on it. There's nothing in there about it. Now, he understands thumbnails, though. So I do. He understands thumbnails. But right here. This one got 66,000 views in a day. And he ain't even got a title on it. He ain't got nothing. Here, right here. No title needed. 87,000 views. And these are still getting views. Look, and I got this thing to show you. This video is getting almost 10,000 views an hour. This video is getting 500 views an hour. This video is getting 100 views an hour. So this still might even hit 100,000 views with no title. Nothing. But that's when you grind, and that's the part that I had to learn. Now, I want to tell y'all about the Merc. You said I'm subscribed to you for a reason, Mac. Keep going, gang. Appreciate you, Merc. Listen, now I want to tell y'all about this, and this is what got me. And I want my people who might be doing like my ridiculous or Florida Made, who are the Clutch. So, and whoever else might be in there who want to make content or making content. Mr. B, man, I started, and this same software that I use right here, vidIQ, that I can go look and see what people's stuff is doing. Let me go to Joe Knows. I find him. So I got them down. Oh yeah, cause I put it in order. Thank you, J-Mac, for putting it in order. I appreciate myself. See, look, Joe knows the NBA 2K26 official gameplay. He got almost two. He gonna have 200 probably by tomorrow. He gonna have 200K views. Now he does, like I say, these guys make money. They don't make their own thumbnails. They got thumbnail creators who make their thumbnails for them. So they just pay somebody. I can't wait till I get to that level. I do like making thumbnails, though. I do enjoy making thumbnails. I'm not great at it. I feel like I'm solid at it. I'm not great at it, but I do enjoy it. I hate editing. I hate video editing all day, but I got some AI software that I just found that help it make it so much more easier. Oh, my God, I love it so much. Oh, man, I got to pay $25 a month for it, but, hey, that shit makes it makes life easier. But you ain't doing them? Yeah, thumbnails is the most important thing. That's why I say you can make a video with no title and get views if you have an amazing thumbnail. Yeah, Swante 2 times. Yeah, Swante is 2 times. Swante, every time I go and I see him, because he be up like late. I think I don't know what time zone he in, but he be up late, and sometimes I'll be up late, and I'll put him on, and then he just be going crazy on somebody. I'm like, I can't watch this. I just can't watch this. But, okay. So with this software, you're able to see where you can pick creators around your size, and it allows you to compare them. And so when I was going up my hill, like I was looking at myself, and I was looking at all these people who had, when I started at 1,000, then I got people around 1,000, and I'm seeing like I'm getting way more views, way more subscribers a day. Then you said critique your order with that software? It's just I don't know if it critique it, but it hold on, let me see. There's an outperformer. Okay. Hold on, I'll go to it in a second. But I was passing people. Then there was some people that, I might see who had like 5,000 to 10,000. I had 1 or 2. And I see I'm going and I'm looking, I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch them by this time. And it was like a real competition to me. And I was feeling so good. Oh, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. And then when I went downhill, then you start seeing other people pass you. And that shit used to get to me. Because I'm laid back chill, but I can be competitive too. And that got to me. And I was like, that's when I started kind of being iffy on my content because it was going down. And I kept trying, I was like killing myself. I was like, man, like I'm trying to get my thumbnails better. I'm trying to find training to help me get my thumbnails better. I'm trying to edit videos better. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to cut. I'm watching every YouTube channel trying to show me how to do every little thing in there. And I'm trying to just kill myself. And everything is just going down, down, down. I'm just like, bro, this shit. Like why am I doing this? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just frustrated because I was like, now these people passing me. What he doing that I'm not doing? Like, and then eventually over time, and then to me too, part of it was I did have a lot of stress in my life at the time. I was getting ready to retire from the military. I was exhausted with that. I did not enjoy at my last few years in the military. I was done. I be telling the people, I'm like, man, when I was Sergeant McDaniel, from like 2018 and before, I was what we call in the military high speed. I was hot shit. I was the best. You couldn't. It was only one person that I would say was better at communications than me than I was. But then when I got to that last like 5 years, I was just done. I was just ready to retire and get out of there. But you still got 5 years to go. So now I'm trying to do this, and my head is like, I'm passing people. I'm going up. I'm about to retire. I'm about to just be a full-time content creator. I'm good to go. I'm about to make so much money. I'm about to do this. I'm about to just pass all these people because they can't do what I do. And then everything start going down right when the closer I get to retiring. So now everything is up in the air and I'm just like frustrated and irritated and everything. But then eventually, like I say, stuff end up happening with my retirement, with my, in the military. For every injury that you get in the military, you get disability for it because you injured yourself in the service of your country. So with that and disability, I was able to be able to take care of everything that I needed to take care of with me and my family. So all my bills and stuff were paid from me and my military service. So then I got to find my love back for this. And then I kind of tried to think more about it. What do I like to do? I like talking to people. I like interacting with people. I want to form more of a bond with my community through streaming where I can actually talk to them more. And I'm still gonna make the content and stuff, but this is what I like to do. I like talking to y'all. I like talking about stuff like this. I like to talk. And some of y'all probably know this because I'll be talking my ass off. I can talk all day. I'm pretty sure my wife be happy when I be streaming, and then I ain't got to talk her head out when I go back up in there. Yeah, man, that's it. This is my full time. Just because, again, saying I'm retired military, so all that's paid for. Now, wifey is a teacher. She go do her thing, and she definitely helps out. But I just do this, and like she already understands. I'm like, this is what I want to do. Now it's not a competition to me no more. I just want to continue to grow from where I'm at. Like, and I understand too, another thing that I learned too, with 2K25, everybody was down. I looked at the creators across the board and everybody's numbers were down. So then you get to beating up yourself because, you know, when I'm thinking that when nobody was playing next gen and I had to open gates to me and I was a small up and coming, I was still doing better than most of the next gen creators. So I'm doing good, but then when stuff started going down, like the whole community started going down. So yeah, it's more of a you versus you. And when you do that, you'll be good. You got to try to figure out though, I don't know if y'all got families or not. It's definitely a little more difficult when you got families, especially when you're working and got families, because you got to put the time into work, obviously, and you got to put time into the family. So don't forget about your family. Luckily, my wife is a teacher, which is kind of funny because teachers is the most busy. They don't pay teachers enough. My wife's so goddamn busy. She more busy than me when 2K26 dropped. Like she is busy all goddamn day dealing with them damn kids and lesson plans and grading stuff and stuff. Now obviously you got to be a good teacher for that. You know, you still got some trash teachers out there too. But even the trash teachers definitely still deserve to get paid a little bit more money than what they get paid now, because these teachers be working like crazy. Facts, they don't, my mom used to be a teacher, facts. Nobody is watching 2K25 to be honest. Yeah, it just, and some people tell me that this is my thing. Actually I was watching what's his name? He be in my community. He know Duke Dennis. And he was talking to Duke. I forgot his name. I got him on my sub list. Let me find his name. Damn, my eyes twitching. I need another shot. That's what I need. Hold up. Let me give me another shot real fast. Then I'll go see if I can find it. Whew. Man, do I gotta fill my cup back up? Yeah, because I ain't got nothing in it. But pull up, yes sir. Yeah, just like man, I think that's going on. I think it's still an opportunity though. I think you have to phase out communities. You got to bring new people in. But hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta put the other beaters in the refrigerator. Them shit's getting warm. Why the fuck is water all in my shit? Just hit the account 30 facts. Yep, I got mine. I put it all in the bill account and everything. You know, bill like I be when it comes to that, I'm real budget oriented. I got everything, every last dollar that is set to be spent. I already got budgeted out, so I got everything down. I found out I know exactly how much free money I got to spend. Everything but the YouTube side. I don't make a crazy amount of money on the YouTube side. I don't even make a livable amount of money. Now, maybe if I was grinding this to be that, I could. But I don't want to do it too at the same time to kill myself. Like, you know, be on all damn day, make a video because I already got everything. So that's my luck, is that I have the ability to enjoy it. Cause it is something that you can enjoy. It's busy and I'm gonna be tired of shit when 2K26 drop because I'm grinding. But and that's why I had to get my sleep schedule right, Mr. Student. Hold on, let me sip on some of it. Boy, y'all see, you can see it. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh boy, this stuff. I love these cups too. They keep everything cold. I had to pay too much money for this damn cup though, but it's worth it. Must be nice. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be grinding, but I get to actually have more fun with it, man. And like I say, for all my people who are creators, man, if you got questions, man, like I say, I'm always open to give. Cause like I say, I definitely see it different. Yeah, I'm 100% old head. So I definitely don't mind giving it away. Listen, that costs too damn much, but it keep my beer nice and cold all day. I need to stop drinking beer, but I can't. You know what's crazy? I get this more turned into a just chatting damn stream, so we ain't got no new information. But you know what's crazy? Jay, you should be get a squad of streamers. I want to, at Mr. B-Man, I want to, and I'm looking. You under my radar. Ridiculous is on my radar. I can't speak for too many other people if they in here. But y'all definitely on my radar. But I want to build something that's something bigger. I don't know. It's on my spirit. It's on my spirit. I ain't super religious or nothing like that. But something on my spirit is like social media need to be more social. And like people not social in social media. And I feel like people want that. They love to see their favorite creators team up and come together. And even if you're not their favorite, they like to see other creators working together and coming up. Why do you think the DF clan, now I'm too grown to be in a clan, but you know, we like a group together. Like, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have a name for it, but maybe if it gets big enough, then we might have to do something like that, you know, like an AMP. But I want people that, like you say, vibe with, like, you know, have, you know, fun. Like I want to, like, I don't want to. I say this. So I've done videos with people in the past, and it'd be so boring. Like, I want people that's want to have fun, that want to joke, like make fun of me. None of that stuff matters to me. Have fun. That's all it is. When we have fun, I feel like it comes through the screen. I was watching Duke Dennis video he had just did, and I like Duke Dennis because I like what he represents. Not for necessarily y'all, but for people who was in the military. They always told people in the military, you get out, you ain't gonna have nothing. You gonna live with your mama. You ain't gonna never be nothing in the military. They always tried to make it seem like the military was everything. Now, don't get me wrong. It has definitely was one of the best decisions that I made. I had to go through some shit, almost die, go to multiple wars. But at this point in my life, it was the best decision I had ever made. I met my wife, had my son, best decision I ever made. But because they say you can't do nothing, the military tried to make it seem like you can't do nothing unless you stay in. And to see him and his success, I love it. And I watch him for that, just kind of remind me and like you could do something outside just the military if you put your mind to it. But he was doing a pool party. I don't know if y'all seen that video. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. We just reacted to shit. We might as well pull it up. I'm talking. Why I bring this over here when I already got the damn thing right here? Hold up. So I think I got, yeah, Duke did it. So we were doing the pool party, right? Now, I know y'all, I know some of the YNs, I guess I say that, I'll be sitting here looking at this video, and I know exactly what he's doing with the content. He's trying to show him and all the girls, these girls was on him. My brother used to play in the NFL. Two of my brothers used to play in the NFL, but one was married. I ain't get to see him around that time. I mean, around how his life was. But my oldest brother, I got to be around him while he was single. And when I tell you, this shit is real life. They is like that. They is like that in real life on the video. But to me, the thing that stood out to me, and maybe it's just me, is when I seen at the beginning when him and Davis got together. Where is that? And I think Davis, they say Davis is in like a serious relationship. But so yeah, the whole video is about him and girls, and I understand people like that. But when I get to see them get together, like, it's like, you know, now that they don't be together as much, it's like, I feel like people enjoy that a lot. Like, you know, watching people get out and actually hang with each other.
Hey, this is finna get real dangerous.
Duke video today? Like, I seen it and I was happy watching him with his D-block people from where he grew up at.
That's all right.
Davo,
I'm gonna make my lap though, man. Good to see you.
Davo got on 2K with him, and they gone outside doing their own thing and everything like that. Like, I feel like you can still do that and still play in the game. I live in Missouri. Right now. I feel like you do it. Now, I be wanting to do that IRL, but my wife ain't a content social media, like, my wife is the total opposite of me. She don't want to have no part in it. I'm like, man, if we could get like a couple couples together and do this social media thing together, like they do their social media stuff, but with a couple different creators and their families, you know how big that'd be with big families all together. Just, my son is down for it, but my wife ain't. She ain't trying to be on no stuff like that. But I'm like, that should be the most firest thing right there. Everybody coming together, hanging out. You just live streaming the whole thing, everything like that. That should be so fire. But no, she don't do that. She ain't for it. She ain't down for it. I don't even know why. I'm like, baby, you beautiful. You got a beautiful face, perfect skin, big old booty. You know I love that thing. She know I love that thing. I was like, that'd be so fire, but I can't get her to do it. Plus, she be worried about her teaching and stuff, and she be like, you know, I can't be around you drinking and stuff all that time. I said, I don't get drunk. I just like to sip on and get a nice little buzz. Like, we good. You said, be a wifey down. I think that should be fire. I still feel like I need to build some more. You kind of got to build through your community, but I think that's good. My son's down too, but mommy not. Yeah, D, like that. I don't know what's going on with the mamas. So anyway, but yeah, I like that. But this was crazy. This for the people who don't know, this rich people stuff right here. This man just walked around
doing this,
and they were just coming up to him. And I'm telling you, my brother,
it's cool. I'll fuck with it. Yeah.
My brother, look, the whole video is him being around a whole bunch of different women. Like, this is the whole video.
You did?
It's him being around a whole bunch of different people.
You get you a drink? You drink?
Not yet.
Hold on.
I am once I change him out.
I meant to say that. My fault. I see that.
I'm not really no music.
This is a 2-hour video. It's just him being around a whole bunch of women. They got
wait. How much she get though?
They just coming up to him.
How you doing?
All the time, just coming up to him. Then you see the ones that he might have knew or messed with and stuff. But that's the whole video. I don't even try to do that. I'm too grown for that shit now. I'm married. I do what I say. I think he made a reference about why he started streaming after the military. He did. I haven't seen it. I had to find it. But I remember him talking about him being in the military and people telling him he was never gonna be nothing if he got out the military. And he was like, he did a story. He was talking about Duke was talking about he was like my first sergeant. So I was a step below. They tried to make me first sergeant before I left. I said no, buddy. First off, if you get promoted, you got to do another 3 years. I was not doing no more time. And then 2, I never wanted that level of responsibility. So I go from my level, I was sergeant first class. So at my level, I probably have anywhere from, depending on what unit you're in, but you have anywhere from about 10 to 20 soldiers under you, right? You got to make sure everything is good with them, health-wise, family-wise, all that stuff. You got to make sure they're good. Make sure they're showing up on time, they're working right, their development, all that stuff. Well, they wanted me to be a first sergeant, and that's the guy who's in charge of like your whole company. So now you're in charge of 100 to 300 people possibly, depending on what type of unit that you're in. So you're in charge of all their development, all that other stuff. They wanted me to do that. I said, hell no, don't put me on none of that shit. That's way too much. I ain't trying to do that and be having to worry about all these damn people. Fuck that shit. But that guy is like the head guy in your company. And so Duke Dennis said he was messing up. I was 25 uniform, no pause. Duke Dennis said he was messing up on purpose because he wanted to get kicked out. His first duty assignment was, I'm telling you, I'm a Duke Dennis fan in the, you know, first off, I think you can be a fan of people younger than you, and it's not weird. It's all support and all love. But at the same time, I still am a fan of more of what he stands for. Like I say, for my military people that feel like I can't get out to do and try something, do something. Now you got to have a support system and stuff for it, and he did with his mama. But he was talking about his first sergeant brought him in. He said, "Man, we're gonna have to put you out." And he was like, "I've been waiting on y'all to tell me that. I'm ready to go." I fell out laughing. I said, "This nigga was ready." He said the first time, I said, "Well, what you then?" When he said that, I guess so. When you get to my level and above, you gotta find ways to motivate people. And so some people try to do it through fear. Some people try to do it through whatever way, you know, being nice to people, trying to show people do it in all kind of different ways. So he was trying to motivate Duke Dennis by scaring them, like, you gonna get out, you ain't gonna have nothing. And Duke Dennis was like, I don't give a shit about none of that. I'm ready to go home. I'm in Germany. He had got stationed in Germany his first assignment, which is huge. I had a bunch of soldiers who got there their first time, and it's a life-changing experience, man. Like, you got to be used to that shit. You reporting to Portugal, KB? Be back in the States in a couple of weeks. Oh, okay. Damn, I wish I said that's dope. I always wanted to go to Portugal. I was in Europe, but I never went to Portugal. But yeah, so I just like it. You was in the you was military, Navy, and I am a full-time streamer. Didn't know Dennis was military too. Yeah, he was in the Army, but he didn't last long. He got put out. He didn't last long. He got put out. So yeah, but yeah, he was in the Army. He was in the Army. He actually, if you look at his gaming channel, he got videos from back in the day when he was in his Army t-shirt, our exercise PT t-shirt, in there streaming 2K with like 2K17, 18 or something like that. So yeah, my father's whole family live out here. Here for my cousin's wedding. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Tell your cousin I said, hope everything's good. I've been married for a long time now. I was thinking about this. We talking about going to Hawaii next year. But next year will be me and my wife's 20th year anniversary. Been married for 20 years. She's been dealing with me for 20 years. Crazy. 20 years. I was like, I don't know nobody my age who's still married that damn long. But you a full time? I didn't know that. Hold on, let me go see. Go find out. Let me find out. Listen, let me go. I'm gonna go over there, subscribe, Devin there. Go subscribe, show you some love. That's a blessing. It's something. Hey, is it something? Oh, let me stop messing with her before she come up here and talk. What you saying? What you saying? Like, she, but no, that's my baby. That's my baby. She been holding me down. A lot of the stuff, you said you're early. I just hit 40 this year, Clutch. See, I told people when I hit 40, I was gonna tell them my age. I'm 40 now. Turned 40 in April. What part of Missouri? Cape Girardeau. I live in Cape. You a couple hours north of me. Like, not a couple hours, like an hour, 45, depending on what part of St. Louis you in. But I live down in Cape. It's cheap here. It's a lot cheaper here. A lot safer too. It's cool, you 36. You want to start streaming too? I gotta escape this Matrix game. Listen, that's the one, at least in the 2K community, that's the one weird position that I find myself in. 35 grown man. Thanks, Mr. B, man. But that's the weird thing. Where I decided to do it. So when I decided to start doing YouTube, I seen Duke Dennis. Hey, no problem, man. No problem, Debonair. I see, and I'm be coming through there looking too. Mr. B, man, to tell you, well, he might not, I don't always say something all the time, but I go to his streams too and be looking and be watching too when I be sitting there. Cause I be liking to watch 2K stuff sometimes. I don't feel like playing it right now, but I'll be wanting to watch it. So if you be streaming, I'll be coming through there watching. Or even if it's not 2K, I'll be watching some people play COD. I watch people play GTA, football, college football, or Madden. I watch all that. Not as much. Obviously, I watch 2K a lot more, but I still watch the other one. I try to support as much as I can, man, because it's free. Mr. B, man, speaking of that, I'm sorry I switched subject. Hold on. I meant to ask Mr. B. I seen you doing a stream. You was recording the guy. He was doing gospel rap. Gospel rap. So do you only do gospel music, or do you do other kind of music? I doubt I'm gonna get to rapping back again, but if I decided to, I might hit you up. You really want to be a part of the stream squad? Like I say, I still got to put it together. Like I say, I gotta put the work in. I'm definitely gonna be more once we get to closer to the game. I'm definitely gonna be more trying to find people. But or like to not find people, but actually put it down. But okay, both languages too. Okay, listen, I might have to hit you up because I know some people know. They be telling me about that. They be like, "J-Man, you need to start rapping again." I'm like, "Man, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can live that lifestyle. I've been married 20 years for a reason. I had to give some stuff up. I had to give some stuff up. I had a little bit emotion, a little bit in my little city that I was in, but I was in the military too doing it. And I had a little bit of motion. People trying to fly me out to different places to go do this and that. Like, I had a little bit of motion, but then I was like, man, I can't just be doing this. And it puts you in some environments where you like this. That's what it do. It puts you in environments where you like this. And,
I mean, they just,
I'm married, and I've been married
for
I'm
get in the pool.
10 years, 18 years.
I'm going to get in the pool, but you have to get in the pool too.
So
like,
I just know me. I know me, and so I was like, I think it's time for me to get this up. I feel like it's a choice for me right now. You got beats too, and the quality A1. I heard when I was listening when you were streaming it. I said that shit fire. But okay, what was I talking about? We said support. We were talking about shit. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about, y'all? I was gonna talk about something. There was a point I was gonna make, but you know I'll be talking and losing my train of thought because I'm about to have Alzheimer's or some shit. You trying to? Oh, there we go. I see it. DG, you help me. You said it before I asked, but you remind me. So I find myself in this awkward place. Where not awkward, but it's in this weird place where I watched Duke Dennis. I was about 2 years out before I retired from the military, and I seen Duke Dennis doing his thing, and I was happy for him. And then, but I was like, that's Duke Dennis, 1 in a million type streamer. He just, you can see how he is right now. He just got that personality that's like that. At the time, I'm 35, 36. And I'm like, listen, that's past my prime time or whatever. So then I see Yard Man. Yard Man does a video, and I always shout out to Yard Man, man. DD214, brother. He did a video, and he was showing like he had bought a house, he had bought a car, he bought his wife nice stuff through social media. Now, obviously, he had been doing it way before I started. And so I was like, Yard Man, at the time, Yard Man had he had just recently hit like 100,000. And I was like, and I'm a fan of Yard Man. I was watching Yard Man. And I was like, I feel like I can do that though. Like, I don't know if I can do this 1 million, 2 million like Duke Dennis, but I can do the 100,000. And if this is what he's doing at 100,000, shoot, I might need to start this. So I started. 36 years old, I think I was when I started. Yeah, 36. I started. I go through, and then I got my motion going up. And then it ended up putting me in a place in the community where people always used to complain about, like, you too old to be doing this, you too old to be doing that, you too old to be doing this. And then I felt like I started something in the 2K community where people realized, like, You ain't never too old to do nothing. And that's what people, I hear a lot of people, especially a lot of older creators, even though they might not knew I was 40 and I was older than them, but they might be 30 or something that felt like they couldn't do this stuff before. And then they see me and they're like, man, this dude got gray hair in the beard. It's supposed to be a little bit more, I ain't gonna lie. But I like the style. I've been in the military for 20 years, so I couldn't do none of this stuff. So I dye a little bit just to get different styles. But I still like my gray. I just like it in the streak instead of, I got some weird grays. But I got to a place where people who were, Joey was like that, Joey 2K. Joey, my guy, Joey doing this thing. Joey had passed me. But Joey had hit me up, said I motivated him. So people who weren't not your traditional type of social media content creator type folks saw me and said, this older, big-eyed, maybe not the most handsome in y'all eyes, but the women love me. But dude is out here doing his thing, like numbers is going crazy, going up, and like I could do this too. So I feel a lot of that energy and stuff, and I'm just gonna be me. I don't care about none of the, like I say, when I went to community day, I ran up on everybody. I didn't give a damn if you had 1 million subscribers or not. Like I said, I thought about doing this. I don't know if I want to do this though. I thought about trying to submit for streaming university. But if I go, I'm going up to everybody. I'm not, you don't think my old ass gonna sit there and be shy like some of them people that was up there. I'm going to everybody. I'm walking up, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, hey, hey. They talk shit, I can talk shit back. I can talk shit with the best of them. Now, I might not be able to use the terminologies that they use nowadays because y'all be losing me with some of the acronyms and stuff like that. But listen, I talked with the best of them. Talk your shit back. They don't know. Clutch, shut up, Clutch. You're gonna say I'm Toupee Mac. Toupee Mac in the building. No, this is real. My hair, that's the one thing I love. My dad ain't go bald, I'm not going bald. Now my son, I don't know. I be worried about him. I be worried about this little nigga. I be like, he came out the room without a shirt on. He 18 now. He already got hair, like damn the chest hair and stuff. I said, boy, dead ass. I didn't grow no real body hair till I was almost 30. None of that stuff grew on me. I barely had a beard until I was about 30. Like nothing happened to me until way down the road. So my hair ain't never fell out. It ain't never went nowhere. Ain't never did none of that. But yeah, man. So I like it. I'm enjoying it. Like I say, I just try to have fun, man. That's it. And plus, I got like my principle was video games used to be fun. I remember growing up with my cousins and stuff. It was 4 of us. My cousin Jackie, Jonathan, and Ronald. They might be watching. They might hear me. My son is like, they like what's your lore? Like they like lore in his house. Like he knows everything about them because I just talked to him about us growing up as kids. But my 3 cousins, and one technically isn't my cousin, but he by blood, but he my cousin. He family. We used to play video games all the time, like on Super Nintendo and stuff like that. And I would be the one, I was always losing, which is crazy. I was always losing. And but we had so much fun just playing video games. It wasn't like to be the sweatiest or the nothing. It was just, we played video games to have fun. And like now everybody want to be the most competitive person in the world and just angry all the time. Like, no, I kind of stand on that principle. Like video games are supposed to be fun. Yes, every video game is not gonna be perfect. We know 2K25 has issues. I didn't enjoy 2K24 as much, me personally. Now I know a lot of people really like 2K24, but I didn't enjoy it that much, me personally. But I still have fun with it because it's a video game. It's a game, and you're supposed to have fun with a game. It's not supposed to be you trying to be the most sweaty, worried about I got a 90 win percentage. Don't nobody care. That shit don't do nothing for me. Like that shit don't do nothing at all. You having a 90, what you make it now? It could have you make some money, so I can understand the social media side of it. But you having a 90 win percentage don't mean nothing to me, man. That shit don't. In life, like what? Like no. But I'm old school, so my mindset is definitely different. So I understand that. Yeah, man, that's it, Spike. That's it. That's it. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. You a late? Oh, I was definitely a late bloomer, Jamil. I was definitely a late bloomer. But my son, he's still a late bloomer. He's still maturing later, like I was. But he got a little bit more fuzz on his face already. And I'm like, hey, that might mean you might be going. You know, men who can grow them full beards are a lot more likely to go bald before men who can't. So It's just genetically, that's just what it is. Can you check out some, I stream 2K. Oh yeah, hold up. That's what we're supposed to do, ridiculous. Let me go to ridiculous. Let me tell you, ridiculous. Now this stuff that I use, oh, I got you on the subscription side. I don't know why I'm typing it in. The stuff that I use that shows like your views and stuff like that, and how much, it's free. I mean, I need to talk to them, so give me a sponsorship or something. It's free. Now they got higher ones that you can see more stuff. Where ridiculous at? Ridiculous, where the hell is you at? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, there you go. I'm in the wrong letter. Well, I might have been sipped on too much sipping on. Video games are a sweatfest now, yeah. Like, but I'm fine with people wanting to take the time to get better at it. But when every time you play somebody, you gotta be, yeah, fuck nigga, you sorry nigga, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna come shoot you. Hey, what? We got this far in games? Like, we can't just be like, whoop your ass, nigga. Yeah, you got me. I'm gonna get you the next time, though. I'm gonna get you the next time. You ain't gonna get me. You can't beat me. All right, we gonna see. And then you still could talk shit and play and have fun, but it ain't just like I want to end your life or some shit like that. Like, no, this is crazy. Okay, let me see. So Dirt right here. Oh, you did face cam? Oh shit, I ain't know you did face cam, ridiculous. I don't know if he's still in here. I didn't know you did the face cam. Okay. Everybody's so tough, everybody, it's crap. I can't even play random rec, I'll be dying. I need to start doing shorts like that, but it'd be so toxic that it's hard to even get it up without it getting blocked or nothing. Yeah, I'm chatting, you know. Shoot, just realize he's a Dirk fan. Yeah, he's a Dirk fan, that's why it's ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. But he has said they got four views per hour. But that's how it's gonna work, man. That's how it's gonna work. I know I got to talking. That's just what I be doing, talking. It be random, yeah. It be crazy. That's the only reason. Like, it's hard. Now I do got software that could. Like I said, I love the software. They need to give me a sponsorship deal too. I love the software. But you gotta pay for it. It ain't free. They give you a trial, but once you figure out that trial, you get to see, like, literally, that shit cuts my like, it usually takes me about 3 hours to edit a video, the way that I want it to be edited. And now it takes me probably about an hour to an hour and a half to edit a video. And I'm still getting better fine-tuning the program, but now it like cuts my time in half. So now when I'm editing the video, it doesn't feel like a goddamn, oh my God, like I need to take a break. Like, it's just like, I could just do it and be done. Yeah, VidIQ is dope. Damn, I ain't even ate nothing all day yet. I'll be fasting. I was wondering if my stomach was starting to growl. The Q is dope. It don't work for, okay, it don't work for Mac users. Okay, yeah, freezes a lot during stream. What, oh, your face cam? Okay. You in New York? IRL stream will be fine. I gotta go up to New York. I talked to my family about it now. We probably ain't doing that next year, because my wife is adamant about going to Hawaii. So that's the location that we're going. She want to go be out there. I've been to Hawaii once. The most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. The most beautiful place I've ever seen. Now, I went when my brother was in the playing football, and he paid for everything. So shout out to my brother. He paid for everything. But that was the most beautiful. And then we had a mansion on the water. It was like well, I guess you call it a mansion, but Hawaii is kind of different. But it was like a 6-bedroom. All the bedrooms were facing the water on the beach, and you could open the doors up so just the breeze and the water could come into the house. And we was out there. Oh my God, it was the most beautiful place I ever seen. Then I drove around the island. I cannot remember what island I was on though, but I drove around the island and it was just green. The water I ain't never seen water so clear. We was on a boat on a fishing trip, and you could see to the bottom of the water. The dude like, this like 60 foot of water. I said, you could see like 60 foot deep in the water. Like, we was fishing and you could see the fish coming up, going to the hook and the bait, and you catching it. Like, that deep in the water, you could just see all the way down there. Yo, he about to bite it. He got his ass. Like, it was the craziest thing ever, man. I appreciate the 3 subs. Yeah, shout out to Ridiculous though. But keep doing your thing. You need to, Ridiculous, you need to get better. Let me see. Let's do a damn thing. We'll do this today. I got time today. For all my people out here. I'm gonna go look at all y'all stuff. And give y'all some tips for what I would do. So I can do this. Click on the video.
Rhythm Shooting's back, y'all. Just like I said.
He sounds just like him. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous right here. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Listen, brother, what's good? Okay, hold on. Let me see. I can see your thumbnail. So that's what I want to bring up first. Open up in the new tab. Okay. Let's look at your thumbnail. Enhanced rhythm shooting. Got it. Because I know we rhythm shooters extraordinaires. That's what we do. It's a lot going on this thumbnail. You got to think about a view of somebody watching it. I wish I could show it how you do it. Hold on. Let me do this. I can do it this way. Let me, because I can't, it's okay. Hold on. Let me go do this. Not ridiculous, ridiculous. How the hell you spell your damn name again? Hold on, it's in here somewhere. Oh, okay, Ulyss. Okay. Can't spell right now. Yes. Okay, this is what your thumbnail looks like to me. Now, obviously, it's gonna be bigger in y'all eyes, but to me, I'm looking at it. When I'm looking at this thumbnail, I can't barely see anybody's name on there or any words. Only thing I see is enhanced rhythm shooting. So, for my view to you with a thumbnail like this, and don't get me wrong, this is still a hard time it's very saturated right now. When the news come out, all the creators come back out. So it's gonna be very saturated. But I still think your video could do better. No, I'm gonna tell you the real. I'm gonna do better. If you took one or two and maybe made it bigger, you could take, I would probably even, me personally, take Iggy's, cut it to maybe like 2 hearts, or right here, the 3rd heart, and then make it bigger so they can see rhythm shooting is back, and they see Iggy's name, and then you can say, oh, if you got and I can send you this in the Discord, if you got a 2K26 logo, take a 2K26 logo, that's an easy put in there so somebody can see it. You can put a 2K26 logo. I got a PNG one that's no background, no nothing on it, so you can just put it in there, good to go. And then do that. But find somebody to make it bigger. A lot of other stuff is a little more difficult. I know you probably starting to learn how to do this. So that'll be my biggest tip for this. Just get rid of all these other ones or keep Splash. You can probably get Splash and Iggy's if you cut his down next to each other and then make them bigger in like this area right here where you can see it a little bit better. And then do it. But right now, it just kind of seems like you talk about rhythm shooting and it's a bunch of people that said something, but you can't really see what the hell they saying. So that's it right there. Let me look at the video a little bit. Now, videos are a little different, but when you're starting off, a lot of people like straight to the point. But what I'm learning is you need to give them not straight to the point, but straight to the video and personality at the same time. So give them whatever personality you got.
But wait, sometimes the W you know is better than the W you don't. We'll get into it.
One of the great scores in the history of this game. It's one of the most unguardable shots in the NBA.
I'm the phantom of the court.
Okay.
Slipping through the D like a
hold on, let me let it play.
My shots are whisper, silent, swift. You'll hear the swish before I lift.
That's way too long. That's way too long. The intro is good. You giving people a hint about what's coming in the video. When you do the intro, intros don't kill it, but your intro is way too long. So this part right here, I like.
It's one of the most unguardable shots in the NBA.
It relates to the channel. Bang.
I'm the phantom.
After that, all this other stuff, go. Cut that all out. You don't need none of this stuff. You could just put the logo right afterwards. This logo right here, right afterwards.
Like a ghost.
Right here, you put that right after the thing on him doing the fadeaway. And it'll be a lot shorter, and then you'll be right into the video, so people ain't gotta wait a long time.
Authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize.
Now, I ain't gonna get into too much of the rest
Were
of it.
you a button shooter? Were you a rhythm shooter?
You got a good camera, though.
Did you?
Your camera stuff look good. Camera stuff look good. Maybe you can use a little more lighting in front of you You can go to the thrift store, get you a desk light. I'm telling y'all, listen, I know this shit to the back of my hand. I fucking went to the damn thrift store and got me lights before I got all this fancy stuff up in here because I made a little bit of money. I had desk lights from the daggone thrift store. I paid like $3 for this desk light that was right here. And then I just got a little weak light bulb and it shot in my face and paused. That sounds crazy. God dang, that sounds crazy. But the light glowed in my face and then that's how, or shined, thank you, there we go, shined in my face. And that's where we go. So your camera look good, light the microphone, gives a little stuff. I think this is minimal though. This doesn't matter that much. So don't take me as this. This doesn't matter that much. How your video sound, it sounds good. That matters more than how it actually really looks in detail. But if you want to get you a little bit more lightening on your face, let me get you from looking crazy, then you can do that. People talk about me all the time because I think I never do a script on mine. Everything is off the top of the dome, off the top of the head. So I look off to the side a lot. They be like, and then I got big ass eyes. So they be like, what are you looking at? They put eye emojis and stuff, but that just made me laugh. But yeah. That for thumbnails. You definitely need to get better at thumbnails. Because thumbnails is everything. Oh shoot, I didn't even go to the video. Okay, yeah, I did. This is not bad. I don't know if these are tight words on there, but you need to make the words bigger. Because I can't barely see. My player build diversity, fresh play styles year round. I would, if that's typed on there, make it a little bigger where you can see it. But it's already crazy because I see Wimby and whoever that is small as shit. But yeah, it just, hold on. I'm gonna go to my page and try to show you, and then I'm gonna go to somebody else's page. Who next? Who want me to look at their stuff and give them some tips? So even if you see right here, it's kind of low. Hold on, let me go to here. Here we go. Now, sometimes you gotta do a little research. Now,
what if you load up NBA?
I have Photoshop. And so, again, remember what I told you. 2,000 views in 24 hours. It's just saturated right now. But just to get you right for, what's the name? But thumbnail. I wanted to talk about stills. I'm still not quite sure about the text that I put on there, but I'm not worried about it too much. But I found somebody else clip about how them getting the ass steal. That was in the video. But so I wanted to show a butt steal, and then I wanted to talk about bump steals because I know some people be mad because the ball just bounces off of people's body. So that's my thought process with the video, and I wanted to make a thumbnail that shows what I'm trying to portray in the video. Now, when you get better, I learned this through what's his name? He used to be in Rain DF. I think it was Rain. Somebody like that. They had a video they broke down. I don't know where it's at, but they broke down. It was an old video on how to make thumbnails better, but then I seen how they did the lighting, so I started learning how to make the players stand out a little bit more. But this is all stuff you're gonna learn over time. But if I go back to my channel, hold up, let me see. Oh, I don't have it. I think I put them all on what's the name? Let me go to videos. Let me see the oldest video I got. This is 2K24. So I'm trying to see one. Yeah, it's not gonna break. I wish I had the older ones. But even here, you see this video right here. Now, this is I did good. This boy, look at me. I ain't even had lots in this video.
Badge called Bulldozer.
I was out the military too. But this is for my dirt. This is what you need. When they start putting the community day stuff out, to start making videos off of stuff that you find in there. But let me go to the thumbnail. This is before I learned how you can see how pale they kind of look. But you just do what you know as best as you can and learn on the way. But compared to the other thumbnail that I had is just totally different. Okay, hold up. Free game, facts, Ghostface. I don't never gatekeep. I don't give a shit about none of this like that. Like I want to do good and do better for myself, but I don't mind somebody else do. Cause I'm more of a live streamer than DJ streamer. Okay, got you. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I was supposed to go to what's the name first. Now, hold up. Let me see. But let me go over here because I already got him on here. And then I'm going to go Mr. B-Man. See, I already got him sub right there. So it's easy. So Mr. B-Man does a lot of streaming. I actually want to show some free game to y'all. You know, now it depends on what your it depends. Oh, all right, I closed it. It depends on what your thought process is in doing this. But he streams. Oh shoot, damn it. He live streams. But he live streams, and this the one who was doing music? No, that was the other one. He live streams vertical. Now I told him this already before.
Why,
we came
bro?
To stream.
Why would you
I
do
love
that?
his setup. His
like,
setup
why?
is
That makes
freaking
sense.
fire. He has probably one of the most fire
At
setups
all,
I've
bro.
seen, even with big streamers, big YouTubers. His setup is fire.
Decks and every
Setup
time.
doesn't mean
What's going on with
anything,
these
doesn't
randoms,
make anything, but he streams vertical. He streams vertical. Vertical streams get you so many more views, especially when you're starting out. Gets you so many more views. Now you have to be entertaining. You have to garner the views. You can't just be there sitting there and thinking that people gonna come and watch it. But the way that the vertical streams work on YouTube, you get more reach. So they get you to more people because people scrolling through who might have watched some 2K content, and then you will pop up on their screen, and then they might watch you, they might not watch you. It just never, it is what it is, depending on when they catch you. Sometimes they catch you being silly and crazy. Sometimes they catch you being dull and boring. It is what it is. But you're gonna get a whole bunch more eyes on you. So this allows you to be able to build the audience a lot faster. The downside of this is that you don't really make too much money on it unless people donating to you. So you don't make money off of the ads and stuff like everybody else does. It's very, very low. But you get so much more exposure. So if you're trying to, so say somebody like myself, if there's a big event going on, or like when 2K26 come out, when we initially start streaming in the beginning, I probably average a few hundred people in the stream. Maybe even, I might even get lucky where I could be close to 1,000 in the 1,000. Somebody like me, no, it doesn't make sense like that because I already make a decent amount of money on those size streams. But when you're trying to grow your audience, or if you're focused on growing your audience, now I can still be focused on growing my audience, or tip, if you want to focus on streaming on Twitch, you can use something like this that gives you a lot of reach, like YouTube does, and then direct everybody to come to your Twitch so you can build that up faster. Because like I say, streaming on YouTube is the vertical stream on YouTube is probably the best way to stream and reach the most people. How you upload a video from console without? My son would have to tell you that one because he used to do that in the beginning. He doesn't do it now because I gave him my old laptop when I bought a new PC. But he used to do that. He used to edit everything through his PC and upload stuff from the PC. Not PC, upload from his PlayStation, and then upload from the PlayStation. But I don't know. I couldn't help you on that one. But yeah, YouTube vertical stream gives you the best reach when it comes to streaming out of any. TikTok doesn't as much unless you fall into the algorithm, but it's still harder, at least especially with 2K, to stream on TikTok like that. Now, the videos are more viral on TikTok, but so you are able to build a community faster, but streaming, it doesn't push it like YouTube. YouTube pushes it different. It's crazy. And so this is fire. And again, you can use this and you can still make YouTube videos and stuff on YouTube and then get everybody to watch your vertical stream. That's what y'all talking about, who too toxic? Y'all were talking about he was too toxic earlier. What's his name? I can't remember. But he does that. He streams here vertical, and then he sends everybody, if you want to watch the wide full screen, he sends them to Twitch. Swante, yeah. Swante. Swante does this. He streams here, and then he sends everybody to Twitch. Because if you can get a big number from, this agent said this. Now, I don't know this to be fact, but he's up there, and he said this. When you get bigger numbers on Twitch, you make more on ads through Twitch than you do on YouTube. So a lot of people like to stream on Twitch more because of that reason. So if you want to do that, you can use this stream service to do it. But let me go back to Mr. B-Man stuff. But But again, like I say, thumbnails is always the barrier of entry for most people. Learning that, because it's a skill. It's definitely a skill. Not gonna lie, I stopped watching certain content creators because of vertical streaming. It looks weird on my TV from home. Facts, Mark. But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to filter you. Like, you want to support them, so I'm gonna filter you to go to the platform that I want you to support them. Jose the Kai, what's good? Hey, J-Mac, okay, I already seen that. Xbox to PS5, because I think not streaming is hurting me right now. It's harder to stream. So, okay, matter of fact, let me go to your channel. And I can explain this, probably see it a little bit better and explain it to you. Because your shorts is going, you doing good on shorts. You are doing good. I've been seeing your shorts pop up. You've been doing good on shorts. 6,000, 19,000. Couple thousands here, 2,000, a couple thousand, 6,000, 6,000. Like, you've been doing good on shorts. I don't say not streaming is hurting you. It's not hurting you. It's not gonna hurt you at all. But I think that you will, if you were able to stream, it will help you a lot more than not streaming. Because people tend, it seems like to me in my eyes, people tend to come watch you more off of shorts than vertical videos. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But especially if you did vertical streams already doing a lot of short form content, you will get a lot more views on your streams. Because all these 6,000, 19,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, all these people will come to your stream. They'll be swiping, looking at shorts, and then YouTube will bring that stream up to them. So if you were able to vertical stream, I think that will help you more than just a regular stream. But okay, so this is what I'll be talking about. So he does a lot more short stuff, or have a lot more motion on the short stuff than his vertical stuff. But the thumbnails don't have to be the most amazing. They just have to get the point across. Obviously, everybody isn't going to start with the most amazing thumbnail in the world. You got to learn. But he just simply took a Caruso and put it on the back of 2K gameplay. So when people go watch it, they know I'm about to watch something with 2K about this rare lockdown build that's dominating in the Pro-Am. You see Pro-Am, you see it's simple. Then he got the clamps. Yeah, the placement could be a little bit better. The 2K25 maybe could be a little bit bigger. He could even zoom in possibly a little bit more on the screen, but it gets the job done. And obviously over time you're gonna learn more on how to do that. This is a real good one. I would have still made the stats a little higher, but people tend to like when they see stats and stuff on the page. I learned that from other people. What streaming camera need to get for PS5? See, so when you talk about streaming off of damn, I lost my train of thought. Using a camera off of PlayStation 5, I'm not sure. I got the same. This is the one and only camera that I've ever bought. It's a damn Logitech C922 webcam. Now, people be looking and thinking I be having some kind of fancy camera. This camera costs like $70, $80 at the military version of Walmart. No problem, Florida made. The military version of Walmart. And I've had this thing for 4.5 years. And that's it. Okay, hold on, I got you. Where my damn thing at? Oh, here we go. Logitech. Now, you can do the C922 or C920. I found this from, I put it in the chat. I found this from them YouTube people who be teaching you how to get better on YouTube. And they said that, and I couldn't find the C920. They had the C922, that's why I got that one. But ever since then, I bought it. Now, the difference is, when you stream, eventually it's gonna have a way it's gonna look, because that's just the way it's gonna look. But once you get if you start to make a little money, or you get you a PC or a computer, and it doesn't have to be something super strong, because I started off my old ass, like, it was like first and second gen CPU, like i3 CPU, and it's still, now I couldn't multi-stream, but I could stream on YouTube, and it still works. But then you'll be able to, when you can use OBS, then you can use settings and stuff to be able to see. Who else we got? Somebody else asked me to look at theirs. They had just started. Let me see. Hey, check mine out. Okay, Clutch. Let me go see Clutch. Hold on, let me see. Clutch. I got you over here, Clutch. First off, I'm gonna come subscribe. Okay. So, let me go to videos. You have solid thumbnails, except for I can't see you that good. Now, when it comes to putting you on the thumbnails, this is where I defer a little bit. But see, look, you a trailer reaction, you got 600 views on the trailer reaction, you only got 116 subscribers, 277. So depth apart. So this is my thing when it comes to putting yourself on there. Y'all see, if I show y'all, I'm gonna do this afterwards. But if I show y'all my initial thumbnails, I think I tried it, but then I didn't. I ended up stopping it. When you're at this size, you're putting yourself on the thumbnail, but people don't know who you are. So it's not really boosting any value to your thumbnail. It's just people look at it. Now, they can look at it and see if they like you or not, but it's not really boosting anything of value to your thumbnail. Now, it's still kind of hard to see you. It's like you shrunk the picture down, so it's still kind of hard to even see your reactions on there. Like, I see Mike Wang, who looks smaller than you, better than I see you. But the rest of the stuff that you did on the thumbnail is great. Like, especially in the beginning, this one is a little bit too much, but you can really clearly see what you're talking about. You can clearly see what you're talking about. So you give everything that you need to give off for a thumbnail. I like that. Your title, some titles are good. NBA 2K26, this changes everything. That's good. Free to play could change everything. That's a good title. NBA 2K Park Downfall, the fall of NBA 2K Park. That's a good title. That's a little long, but it's still a good title. NBA 2K Trailer Reaction, that's simple. Jumping on the trend. 5 things EA Sports must do to revive the franchise. That's a good title. So you have a lot of good fundamentals. You just gotta keep grinding, number one, continue to get better with your thumbnails. And then I'm gonna go click on your video in a second, but I gotta go to the bathroom first. I gotta pee. Just sipping on it, going through my body. How do you, I don't know, I have a PC and I never uploaded. When I started, I had a computer from the beginning. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, let me see what your this reaction look like with my headphone. Oh no, I got a speaker on. All right, let me see this one. I want to see this. I'll turn on.
Gang. What's up, gang? It's your boy All Clutch TV, man. You too? What's poppin', baby? Hope everybody doing well, feeling well, and you mean. Hope everybody's smelling well, you feel me? Listen, at least you should be. It's too late in the day to be stinking. Look, Listen, man, you know why you here. You know why you clicked on this video. And yeah, we gonna talk about it. So look, we got the...
This is what I talk about too. I know everybody don't have this personality, but I always like to tell people now to start leaning into your personality. Because there's people out there for everybody. Somebody like Ridiculous who's more a little mellow, laid back, unless he talking about Sniper and going off on Sniper, talking about he can't shoot. Or you more like Clutch, or you like even more like I'm a little extra. Lean into your personality. There's always people out there for everybody's type of personality. So you just gotta lean into it and then try to make the content match to what's the name. So I like your personality, Clutch. You got a real good, very energetic personality. You got some confidence to you. I like. It's good. Always continue to be yourself. Don't let nobody make you change you. You do it, because that's what's gonna make people want to come back and watch you with you being you. I went through a phase in the beginning where I was making content for the algorithm and not making content as me, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I was just keeping it very, very short. Like, I still like to give people what they came for and not hold them up like a lot of YouTubers do. But I wasn't even giving no personality. I cut everything out of it. It was just like, this is a new jump shot, and that was it. And it wasn't like, okay, well, I'm glad you did that. I like that you did that. I appreciate you gave me all the information that I need, but you didn't really give me nothing to make me want to come back and watch you again, except for maybe if the jump shot good, I'll come back and watch you because the jump shot good, but I want to hang with you. I don't want to do nothing like that. So that's what I learned to do. But okay. Let me go, hold up. We had somebody else too I was supposed to go look at. Let me see. Who else I was supposed to look at? Hold on, let me see. Plus, oh, Debonair, was it Debonair I was supposed to look at? Somebody else said something about watching them. Can you check me out sometime? Oh, that was No Pause Pitbull. Can I find them on here? Hold on, let me see. That was the first one. Okay. Let me see. Pitbull, you still in here? Oh, you ain't just stopped. Hey, man, you check. Listen. Okay, come on. Pitbull, you still in here? You just gotta make some content, my guy. Okay, no, he got it. You got it. I see it. Never mind. What is you? Okay, so you playing other games. Okay. Playing other games at this level is kind of hard. Streaming it is different. Making videos about it is hard because you got so many different audiences that everybody ain't gonna want to watch everything. It's not wrong, and I've seen people do it more and more. But in my eyes, I feel like you probably have to still make your videos, don't stop making videos, but lean more into shorts to get the audience there. Because if I watch 2K content, like somebody like me, now everybody ain't like me. I know I'm probably very rare because I don't really play a whole bunch of video games. But hold up, I'm missing everybody's message. Hold on, I got to scroll back down. There we go. Shit, my fault. Okay, there we go. Hold on. I missed a bunch of y'all messages because I was damn scrolling up stuff. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Hey, thanks. I just came back. Was taking care of my daughter. Thanks for the love, Matt. I'm going to rewind and watch that. No problem, man. No problem. I missed everybody's message. LOL about Sniper. That was funny. Sniper actually brought that up the other day. He said it in the chat. He was like, yeah, he said, I shoot good unless I end up playing with Dirk, and then he started talking junk about I can't shoot or something. He said he had me dying laughing. But yeah, you can play other games. I mean, like you can stream other games. So let me see. Where is he at? I'm gonna show you. Slugger. My guy Strap Slugger. I like Slugger. I got a lot of hood nigga in me. I just don't use it as much because I done been cultured a lot, so it don't come out at me all the time. But I like some of everything. I like people. The military was perfect for me because it showed me that I'm a people person and not just a certain type of people person. So I love nerds. I love introverts, extroverts, hood niggas, suburban people. Like, I just love interacting with people. And so, yeah, that's my thing. Okay, so Strap Slugger, he started with 2K stuff. Let me go to his video. He hadn't posted nothing in a month, but he been actually going crazy through his shorts, because he do shorts. This is what I was saying about leaning into shorts. He do shorts on GTA and occasionally COD and 2K. But he been playing a lot more COD and GTA recently. And he's on TikTok too. And when you do shorts, you can do it on multiple platforms. But when he streams, again, he uses vertical streams now. He streams on playing COD and GTA now. Like, he don't even play 2K no more. He coming back when 2K26 come out, but he don't even play 2K no more because he just hates 2K25. But you see, look, 47K stream, 12K, like, this vertical stream, man, you can reach a lot of people. Now, he do got a little bit more of an established audience on multiple things, but I would say if you're going to play multiple games, lean into using YouTube Shorts, because that'll spread it out to more people who like that type of stuff, and then they can decide if they want to come watch you play other games too. H to the Izzo. So shout out to my boy Strap Slugger, man. He a cool dude too. Thumbnails, you look like you just took screenshots, put part 6, but that's fine. It gives you what you need to know. That's all you need, is just to know what it is. That's it. That's all you need to do, is know what it is. Now, the titles is probably the worst thing that you got going on. Part 6, part 7, that shit don't work no more on YouTube. Because it discourages people who didn't come from the beginning to come in. So every title should be its own thing. I don't know. Well, I did play Dynasty Warriors back in the day, but I went to war with whoever the damn bad guy is. You can use Opus Clip for it. I haven't used it, no. I try to, and I forget sometimes. There's probably so many clips I can have that I forget, but my clips is different because I'm going for a different vibe with my clips. But it's not a bad thing. I've tried one. Somebody actually tried to give me a sponsorship deal for it. They were gonna pay me like $100 to make a video, or like a short video for them about it, like 30 seconds or some shit. But I was like, hey, well, what am I getting for $100? Like, you get to keep this shit forever, and then if I get to become a 1 million subscriber streamer, you still get to keep this video for just $100, and you get to still post it and do everything. And then they didn't talk to me back again. But the thumbnail's not bad. The thumbnails is fine. But instead of doing a part 2, part 3, I will have a title. Let's see. For No Hands Gamer, first time player, what's his name? You can still leave a No Hands Gamer. And shout out to you play a video game with no hands. That's fire. But I would say more like, what am I doing? I'm just looking at this little highlight. Gets taken over by Genova thing in Final Fantasy, whatever number that is. What, 12? Because I ain't good with what's the name. But I think that, and then maybe instead of part 2 or part 3, you just leave it as is, or you have a title saying what's going on with it. EJ, what's good? But something to describe it instead of part 3, because if I'm looking at it, I might like the game, but part 3, I don't even know what I'm going to watch. So I'm just seeing, I see them shooting, and maybe it gives me an idea, but I don't even know quite what I'm watching. It's just part 3. Like, okay, well, I didn't see part 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this because I'm gonna be to miss all the other stuff that I needed. That's like saying I'm gonna watch, well, this is what Marvel's dealing with. I'm gonna watch a Marvel movie in the middle of all the stuff. Like, I have no clue what's going on, and that's what they trying to fix theirs, trying to make it more, this is just me and my Marvel nerdom, but they try to make that movie more standalone-ish with some ties to it, but you don't have to watch the whole franchise to know what's going on in that one movie. But I ain't I ain't got no inside info, dude. But yeah, thumbnails look like you taking good screenshots. The quality of the screenshots is just maybe something to describe what it is. Because words on it is not bad. It's just something to describe what's going on with the stuff, with the playthrough. Because now, if you were streaming it, you could leave that same title as a stream. But you hate that? Yeah, it is. It is, Justin. But yeah, the thumbnail, your thumbnails aren't bad. They're not bad at all. You maybe make the text a little bit bigger, but like it's just a good screenshot of the stuff. You don't need thumbnails don't need to be the most amazing. They just need to tell the story of what you're going to watch. So when somebody see it, they say, "Oh, now if you can find something that's more intriguing to get somebody to watch it, then use that." If you playing in a scene that's the craziest thing you ever seen, especially if you're on PlayStation. This is why I like PlayStation. I could be playing something, and I can clip the last 30 seconds, which you can do that on Xbox. But then I can go through and pause it and then take a screenshot of the damn pause without none of the lines and nothing in the way, and I can just get a clear screenshot. I love that about PlayStation. Somebody feel like, yeah, thank you, Tom. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, I gotta watch all this extra stuff. Oh, I gotta do all this other stuff. So yeah, that's it. Long video, the time doesn't matter. Depends on how it is, how engaging it is. Some long videos do pretty well on YouTube anyway if you can package it right, and then you can hold a person's attention for that. But all right, who was the other one I probably did? Debonair. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. So I like this stuff, man. I could talk YouTube all day long. I really enjoy this stuff of it. I thought about making a YouTube channel doing that stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I see your live stream don't matter. Okay. This is interesting to me because I actually been seeing some new YouTubers in the space who've been doing DJ stuff. And people have been like throwing parties or like DJing at places, and then they use a thumbnail of like an image of them DJing at the place, and it's like a dope environment. Like, so it's like you kind of feel like you at wherever location they at while they're playing the music. You see people dancing, they can look at, you know how people be judging in the club, but now you ain't even in the club. You can judge people from the other side of the screen. But I like this, but at the same time, it seems very hard to know. Like, it's very title driven, because you have to look at the title to know what you could do. If anything, I would say, because your setup is fire. I see the lights, the screens and stuff. Everything looks good, especially this one. This is like the best images you probably didn't had. These are good too with the green, this light you can see. Maybe on a side or something, put like an artist or two of the music that you're going to play. Like, just get like if you can, cut out like one or two, you know, maybe like like how you do it? Like one person here, and then one person here, head barely showing through. And then now they can look at it and say, oh, that's, let me say the 90s. Big, who else? I'm trying to keep it general. Big, I don't want to say Puff. Mace. I don't want to keep it on New York. You can say Big, Pac. Who else is from the 90s that I used to listen to in the South? Scarface, something like that. But, you know, just take some Jay-Z, some recognizable faces from that era, and then stack them up here so people can see it. They can see that you DJing, and then they look best 90s hip hop and R&B mix. I think that, hold on, damn it, I keep missing the damn stuff. Hold up. Damn it. Wu-Tang, yeah. Something like that where they can have an idea and an understanding of what you're doing. What I will not do for a channel like this is have a video like this playing WWE for the first time on Real Workout Let's Go on the same channel. They are two totally different. If you was already a gamer, like, so with was it Pitbull? people already play video games, so it was fine for him to have other video games. You try to play video games. That's why most sports gamers play sports games or games that transfer, like those people that play like Call of Duty and stuff like that. People who tend to play sports games play those games too. But WWE is another one. People play 2K and play WWE. So it's fine. But for a DJ, most people who want to come listen to music probably don't even, I ain't gonna say most, but probably about half of them don't even play video games. So they ain't gonna care about watching you play, what's the name, for the first time. Now, if you stream it, that's a different story. Again, streaming is different, and the way it goes out is different. Streaming is more about your connection to your community more than the videos. Now, the videos is, but more than the videos. But if you're going to be a DJ on this channel, I'll just keep all the DJ stuff on this channel and play the DJ. Now, I know DJ probably could be hard. That's why people are starting to do those. That's why people are starting to do those. What you call it? Like going out to different places, because it's very interesting. You get a nice thumbnail. You get this feel like you going to a club, but not at the club. So that is. But again, you still could do it. And if you haven't, I had ran into a guy. You can stream on TikTok too. Stream on TikTok if you can. I've seen DJs that popped up on my feed that I just sit there and listen to. They streaming music back in the 90s, or more. I'm more of a, I like 90s too. Don't get me wrong, I do like 90s, and I like 90s more than I like 2000s. But 2000s was my time as going into a young man. So just bring back a lot of memories. But yeah, they be on TikTok and stuff like that. So I'll stream that too. And then, like I say, just find some way so you can connect the thumbnail, because most people don't read the title. When I had streamed, who was that? Who was in here with me? When I streamed on this past Monday, I streamed saying that we was gonna look at 2K25's gameplay breakdown and see pretty much if they gonna cap or how, like what to expect and stuff like that. And people didn't even look at it. They just seen the thumbnail and came straight in thinking they were gonna watch gameplay for NBA 2K26 and got mad because most people don't read the thumbnails. I mean the titles. They just see the thumbnail and they go in there from there. So I like that you have your DJ stuff in there. Just have something probably from the era of the music to get the people in. But that's it. We ain't got nobody else? Because if we ain't got nobody else, I'm probably going to get off. Go give me something to eat. It's 6:30. I ain't ate since last night. I try to, 16 hours? I don't eat for 16, and then I had an 8-hour window that I can eat. I was technically supposed to be drinking, but fuck it, it is what it is. But yeah, if we ain't got nobody else, man, I appreciate y'all listening. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm probably gonna make content. I need to make these shorts and TikToks. I haven't been doing them, so I'm probably gonna make a video tomorrow, make some shorts. I'll probably focus a lot more on shorts tomorrow, and then Monday we'll probably be back on streaming again, because no problem, Debonair. Monday we'll be back on streaming again, because hopefully, if anything, Mike Wang will be out giving us information so we can have more information. But I feel like they off for the weekend now, so we ain't about to get nothing for him. But appreciate everybody. Again, let me go look at while I'm talking. Yeah, there ain't nothing came out. Ain't nothing came out. So yeah, I'll see y'all Monday. And yeah, if y'all ain't on the Discord, !Discord. If you ever got questions about, I think all the time check everybody's stuff, because I'm focusing on my own stuff too. But if y'all have questions, man, and I got time to get to it, I go out there and check out your content and check out the thumbnail. I ain't gonna say I'll be able to watch a whole full video and do this and tell you how you're supposed to edit it and stuff like that. But I can try to do a little bit of something like I did today if I got the time. But we know 2K26 coming. I'm still trying to finalize that roster of content creators. Just if you don't make the roster, don't think it means that you can't still do collaboration videos with me. I'm always open for collabs. So if you want to do a video, just let me know. J-Mac, I want to do a video with you. Just let me know. But Discord, !Discord, if you ain't in the Discord, so you can have easier access and content to me. But appreciate everybody, man. Hey. Yeah, man, that's it for me, man. I'ma holler at y'all later.